Alrighty, hello everyone. We are back with the second series of the day. This one's going to be a BO3, and we have San King Gomez versus Rem Isekai Adventure. I have to say, I do love the team names, especially Rem's Isekai Adventure. Big Weeb fan over here, so I like that one. If I have to preemptively pick a team that I'm rooting for, without knowing anything about these teams, it's definitely RIA, but that's just my own bias. Alrighty, Marcy Band, Dawn Band, Enigma Band, Weaver Band. So, have the Dota buffs pulled up as some of the players. Undying first picked, so more Undying first pick, nice. But Weaver is one of the most popular ones that Rem's Isekai Adventure likes to play. So, not too surprised about that.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, first pick for the side of RIA. Oh, already going into the reserve time. They're not even sure what they want. You said which you were talking pre-game. Which one of these teams you said had a insane Magnus player?
I don't think they're in this team, but I was saying RA had an insane Pole 3 like X player.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh,
Okay,
it's not
that's the
clock.
snap fire out that hit the tomb.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay.
The snap clock being picked up here. Ooh, and Visage.
Visage.
I love seeing this Visage here. I think I have a friend who has been he's a legend player, but he's been spamming Visage. I'm pretty sure this guy has gained like 700 MMR in the past like 3 weeks. All he does is spam Visage now, and he's climbed from like Legend 1 to like Legend 5 or something. He's popping off in this hero right now. I haven't seen it in a lot of higher MMR games in a while though, so I'm excited.
This is still a in meta hero Pole 3, isn't it? Like during TI, it's been played in multiple games. Even though it's not as much as like the later TI games, but definitely seen a lot of Visage in group stage and last gen qualifier events. We do definitely seen a lot of it, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm wondering, do you think...
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see, Broodmother's still open here. Primal Beast has been banned, Sniper's banned. And they want to ban out Bristleback, okay. Morphling ban.
Dire team banned. Radiant team banned.
Mars ban. So it looks like this is going to be probably the 4-5 for RAA. So all three cores probably need to be picked up here.
Pango could be picked out since Blood is being banned.
I don't mind Pango. I think Pango would be good. Something to... I want something to deal with birds from any position. It doesn't really matter where, but some cores that aren't going to get wrecked by birds, or a core that can wreck down the birds. Something like a Drow or something. I would kind of like to see. Drow's also a nice tomb hitter. Not that that's too big of an issue, but you know, having snapped Drow against both these two heroes so far, I don't think it looks too bad. I think picking it, you know, here may be a little risky, but let's see. And they do go for the Pango, so yeah.
It's never a bad pick on the Pangos, right?
No, yeah, can't really go wrong with this hero. Great damage, has lots of CC, great team fight, you know, BKB immunity with his ult, lots of things to like.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Instead of SK, they still have a couple options here themselves. Still have what? Need a 2-1 in 4 and 5 here? Or I guess 4. Undying can kind of go either or, but I assume it's a 5.
Morph is being banned though. It would be a good pick. I honestly think.
Bloodseeker also banned, so not going to see that counter pick into Pango like we did last game. A lot of threes banned out here too. Primal, Mars, Dawn. They ended up picking up a Disruptor though. Okay. Actually, I kind of like the Disruptor here. You're able to send back both Pango and Clock whenever they go in. So, you know, hook shot Q, you can chase them pretty well too. So, I don't hate the Disruptor here. Silence.
That's an Ember.
The Ember. What do you think about this Ember pick?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, they don't have much of a lockdown, like a hard lockdown on the Ember, so I think it's good.
I think it does probably eliminates a couple of the cores that RA wants to play too. Some illusion-based heroes are probably a little worse now. Like, probably don't want to play PL into this. Don't want to just give him a million Maelstrom damage. Could pick... I still honestly don't hate Drow here. I still think Drow could be fine. They ended up going for Naga though. Okay. I like Naga here too. Some more catch as well for the Ember, especially when or if she picks up an Axe. That net is going to destroy Ember. There's almost nothing that hero can do other than build a Linken's and hope that your Linken's eats the net, because otherwise, good luck.
5 seconds remaining.
Isn't it still depends on how farm Ember is it though? It's Ember when super farm Ember with Maelstrom and everything, it destroys illusions.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to deal with like the split push of Naga well. I think when team fights happen, it's gonna be a real issue. Once he gets BKB and stuff, I think again he'll be okay. But that's why I think the Axe timing on Naga Siren could be again if she does end up picking it up, which it's been quite popular in a lot of Naga games, at least that I've seen. Usually like I don't know, 4th item maybe, 3rd item. Timber Saw ban. That's kind of interesting. I'm wondering why they don't want to play against Timber here.
It's probably one of their good 3 heroes that they don't want to see. I don't know.
That's a good point. Let me check. Let's see, yeah, is there 3 play?
5
Timber.
seconds remaining.
Let's see. I don't see any Timber games on him. That being said, he does have... What does he have? There's a couple of DP games, a couple of Sand King games, some Mars games. How do you feel about... maybe like a Bat Rider for the side of RAA? Seems like you can pick off a lot of the heroes on SK's team pretty well with a Bat Rider.
Yeah. They also got a last pick as well, so it could be something that really counter their carry.
Dire team ban.
Ursa ban on the side of RA. I like that. He's like one of the few melee heroes that can fight against Pango. Doesn't care too much about his disarm, the enraged, kind of. You know, having the duration of most of Pango's spells and being able to just click him down during his ult a lot of the time with Fury swipes. Also, I've seen a few Ursas go Battle Fury versus, a lot of these illusion heroes. Yeah, and I'm sure that's something they don't want to worry about either. Final ban for SKG here.
Most of the 3 are banded in the meta, right?
Yep, and there's Night Stalker. There's another one.
What's left? There's DP left. There's Bat left.
What
Also, Brewmatter left.
Bruno, what do you think about like a Doom?
10 seconds remaining.
Doom.
Could Doom, because he does play Doom. He
5
has
seconds.
quite a few Doom games.
It's not a bad pick here.
I don't
actually.
I don't hate it into the Pango. Just being able, if you just Doom Pango most fights, that's probably enough. That's probably gonna win you most fights.
Dire team.
They do end up banning Pudge. I do like that ban as well though. Pudge.
But do counter Naga a lot. Surprisingly, yeah. with the X.
So yeah, what are we looking at? There's Doom, there's Batrider, there's if they want to pick their team name, they could pick Sand King. I don't love Sand King here.
They need a pull 1 on Sand King, right? They need a pull 3 on RA.
Oh right, what am I saying? Yes, they need to. Here I am mixing up my stuff again. Yes, no, they need a 1 here. Okay, so this is gonna be 1 Ember.
1 Ember.
So they're playing Mag Ember. Okay, I love it.
Ember pull 1. That's actually great. It's gave the empower to the Emperor, make it easier for them to clear the illusions on Nagas. It wouldn't be a fun game for Naga in that way, right?
Yeah. I think it's Mag Ember is gonna do a lot of cleave damage, a lot of damage.
Yeah, we did talk about how Farm the Emperor could potentially counter the Naga in a way.
Ooh, and last pick, they end up going for an Underlord. Okay.
Underlord. This is a surprise. So I haven't seen Underlord for quite a while. Even in TIs, I think it only came out for like 1 game with Aster, right?
Yeah. I think Aster picked it up 1 game. I don't know. I don't think there's another game.
I don't think anyone else did pay that.
Yeah, Underlord's interesting here. Yeah, into Ember Mag. I do think the Underlord's route does. It feels pretty good against most of the lineup of SKG here, I will say. I think as well I don't know, they have a ton of AoE like control, don't they? Between Snapfire, Clock, and Underlord, and Pango, really. I mean, all 4 of those heroes are just going to destroy you if you're stacked up on any of their abilities. Actually, did we see? I didn't check. I don't recall. Was Leshrac banned this game?
I don't think so.
Leshrac going completely untouched. That's interesting. If that is what happened and we didn't miss that, and that's actually what happened, that is super interesting. Especially when compared to our last series we saw where, it was second picked?
Yeah.
And first phase second picked, so.
It's just, I think it's just picked together with the next.
Yeah.
Like instant first pick, a Lash next.
Alrighty, well. Get into game here. Game 1 of RA versus SKG.
That's some boot on the Underlord.
I know, yeah, did you see that score? It was like 21-8 and 27 or something? What the heck was that?
Probably a surprise.
This guy's gonna pop off. Alrighty. Who do we have? So, first up on the Naga Siren, we have Rem. We have Jed on the Pangolier. We have Zor? I believe it's Zor. I believe that's how you say that, on the Underlord. Dana on the Snapfire. Yanbura on the Clockwork. And who do we have on the side of SKG?
We have Nightmare on the Mag. We have Lund on the Emperor. Pampola on Undying. And we have that's Nameless on Disruptor, and lastly Hijack on the Visage. It's actually Visage carry.
Yeah, they're putting it in the safe lane here.
From the lane.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're doing this. I think they're doing this because of the Underlord. I think honestly they're expecting the Underlord Snap to just dish out a ton of random damage with their spells, with their combo here, and Visage I think is gonna be able to trade back really well, unlike something like an Ember. I think they just really don't want to lane Ember into these heroes, so I like the swap here. See, invade happening. See, what was that, just 2 for 2? No, 3. We go into the side for RA. Nice little invade, giving them a slight little head start here. And I don't think they scouted. I don't know if they knew this Ember was going mid on the side of RA, but they certainly know now. So yeah, Ember mid, Magnus off with Visage safe. Yeah, pretty interesting. Not something I've seen in a while. Oh, there it is. There's a trade I was talking about. Thena throws out a Q, trades away with Undying, and then Hijack just comes in with a massive nuke. I'm also just now realizing with the decay stacks as well, they're not gonna have any HP to survive this nuke from Hijack.
It's gonna be a disaster lane, actually.
Yeah, this could be pretty rough for the side of a RAA. Ooh, more trading coming out. See, pull up the last hits here. See who's doing well so far. Looks like Aladire slightly ahead of Radiant right now, or RAA. Oh, those Magnus numbers going to be a bit inflated though. I realize farming these illusions down here.
Yep.
See, ooh, Glimpse comes back onto Yanabura. Q is thrown out. Not much is gonna happen though. So builds. What are you expecting here? Anything crazy? I imagine, you know, probably just Maelstrom on the Ember. I'm sure he's gonna get empowered by Magnus. That's gonna be, you know, effectively a Battle Fury for him.
I feel like on the Senking, it just pretty much standard build on every other hero. The most important one would be the Maelstrom on Emperor, and Mac could just play more of a utility kind of pull 3, getting Blink shot, you know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm mostly curious on what these threes are going, but yeah. So you're saying Blink Shard.
It's just giving Empower to the Ember.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be most of his role this game. That being said, he does have Echo Saber queued up. I mean, pretty common. We'll probably see Blink afterwards. Oh, hold on, top side. Throw is pretty low here. Lots of trading happening. May see a kill. Tombstone goes down. Hijack isn't too close though, but looks like Uthena is gonna go down though. It's trying to click down the tombstone there, but zombies.
Oh
Ooh.
wait, in mid, Emperor just solo killed that Pango.
Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. Uthena TPing mid, hold the way for his friend, for his boy. Uh-oh, misses last hit. I'm flaming him. I'm flaming him if he's on my team. Jed coming back in. And we see Lund, he has almost a full level advantage now onto the Pango.
He's getting the rune.
Ooh, see Thena.
Cookies.
It is gonna lane, tries to walk forward to dodge it, was not gonna be enough. The slight to try to dodge the Q as well, but nothing's gonna come of it. But we see Blamplona. He does CP in the bottles though. A nice bottle play there by him. Uh-oh. This is another kill bottom side. See, does Rem have a point in net? Is that how that happened? Yes, he does. He has the level 4 point in net. Killing Disruptor there. Oh, top side, or middle. Pango going down again as Lund gets back to the mid lane. And Thana's gonna get
not gonna live.
Yeah, no, sure doesn't look like it. Decay's gonna get the last hit there. See, there is a clock heading towards mid.
There's no backup with him, so.
It looks like he's just gonna sit here and soak the wave. Yeah, I'm a little scared for him. I feel like, yeah, they could have maybe died him with Undying, but Undying heading back towards top side. Coming up here to bully Zoro again. A little bit of trading going on. See, Vanguard is almost picked up for Zor here, so should be able to stay in lane, not get harassed so bad. See, the 6 is out on Lund as well, so has those remnants to play with if he feels like making a play somewhere else on the map. The Nightmare is getting gone on down bottom. Net is good.
Mac.
Oh, he gets the skewer under the tower. Nothing else is gonna come up.
There another greens maybe? No.
Oh, top side. Cookie comes out as they go down onto Hijack. Then they're gonna instantly kill the tombstone as soon as it's dropped down. Lots of trading coming out. Just like not much is gonna happen as hold on, I may have spoke too soon as Jed does get me with the DD. Hijack almost takes out Zoro on the backside though. It's not quite enough, and Jed gonna go ahead and pick up that kill with the DD. Gonna ping down Hijack, just click him down with the DD under the tower. Q is good, Snapfire E for the armor, but Jed gets really low but has the wand to make sure he doesn't die.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Ooh, see Undying coming up. Jed getting real low here.
The third kill there.
Jed coming up, or sorry, Pamplona coming up and trying to defend the tower.
It's the Screams. Screams ready?
Oh no, it was so close. He tried.
Close.
Meanwhile, bottom side, Nightmare does go down to Yanabura, and we see the Cookie does come out top side onto Nameless, and which does look like he's gonna go down here. Hijack is here, trying to help his friend out though. The Grave Shield comes out as well. Salve Mango as Theta. He does actually end up going down, and Nameless, he's still living. He's right around. Doesn't have a TP. Looks like he's gonna be fine though. See, Ember, do you see what this Ember has queued up? Look at this guy's items.
Radiance.
It looks like...
Is it going Radiance or...
I can't imagine what else that would be. Because he's going for the Kaya Sanj as well. He's going Maelstrom Kaya Sanj Radiance is what he has queued up. So he's just looking to make sure that these Naga illusions just don't exist. He wants them to be absolutely deleted between the cleave and all the magic damage he's gonna be doing. When's the last time you've seen a Radiance Ember? Because I have not seen one in ages.
Yeah, me neither. It's been... I don't think I have ever seen Radiance Radiance Emperor since like a year ago.
Yeah, since like way back in the day with the magic damage build, right? With like Veil and stuff.
Yeah. But I do see Rapier Ember. It would be fun to watch if it just like
That'd be
one shot.
awesome. That'd be awesome. You just have to Rapier queued up right now. Ooh, there's some action looking like it's going to drop top side as Thanos Q does miss. But meanwhile, Jed is going to go ahead and dive in on the Hijack Zoro. The root is good. Hijack going to go ahead and throw out the W, get some damage out before he dies. The Snapfire ult comes through as well. It's going to take down Hijack. Ember is here to help though. Hijack's birds are still up. We see SKG very low on Nameless, does end up going down. Angulator's going to pick stick away. It's going to end up being a 2-for-1 for the side of RIA here. See, Ember very close to his Maelstrom here. Now, let me actually pull up the net worth. We see all the core is pretty pretty even for the most part. Except
Visage.
Yeah, Visage is pretty behind. Visage seems to not be doing too hot. As
Tower is under attack.
Hijack, I think looking for a lane to go to right now. Naga just kind of free farming bottom. Doesn't feel like he can go top again, just constantly getting dived up there.
I feel like Visage this game would play more of like a utility Visage, getting the race pack playstyle, and Ember would be the actual carry player that makes sure to delete Naga, I think.
Yeah, no, that definitely
Yeah.
seems to be right. Yeah, Lund's gonna be dishing out the big deeps here. And really looking at it, he's really kind of their only consistent damage, right? Like both, they have kind of Pango and Naga on the side of oh, hold on, I wasn't talking. Bottom side, now Burrow gets dived.
Yep, Bob was trying to save the tower, but it's only a pull fight. There's only that much of a thing that pull fight could do.
The tower is gonna go down to Nightmare, but yeah. So what was I saying?
TP got cancelled in the meet. Ember was living a remnant there, trying to TP back for the Maelstrom and bottle with field, but it got cancelled.
Oh no, yeah, just having to walk all the way back now. Well, does get his Maelstrom, doesn't have a TP up though.
Hook shot on the Visage, and nicely.
Yep, doesn't end up going down. Starfire ult goes, it hits a couple shots. The root's there as well, but yeah, Pamplona a little too fat for this. But oh, Nameless, he does get caught a bit. The Static Storm, he does look like the Pango's still in it. He just barely walks out of it though. The glimpse, it's not good as the roll does come out. Meanwhile, there's a huge Magnus RP on the backside as it hits too. Dana does barely live so far as Lund, he's trying to find an angle to get to. He does manage to get the Sleight of Fist off. And Jed, super low here. Nightmare, the Q is up. He tries to pick stick away, doesn't quite land, but the Sleight of Fist is going to be good. It's going to be a double kill for Lund. He's looking for more though as Zor, he's going to get chased down. There's a bird chasing him as well. The root is good. They have a bird stun as well. And that is going to be a dead Underlord too, I imagine. A couple more cooldowns. There it goes.
There you go.
So, great fight there by SKJ. What, just a nice 3-for-0? I don't believe anyone on the side of SKG died.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of disconnected on Pango's position and the rest of the team. Pango do actually go in between tier 1 and tier 2 trying to catch some of the hero at the back. However, Ember's chains got stopped at him there, and Magnus did make a good RP that disconnect the rest of the team with him. So.
Yeah, that RP on the backside, I think really that was kind of like the nail in the coffin, like you said. Like the Pango was rolling in, trying to make some kind of play, but yeah, the Magnus was able to kind of do what the Pango wanted to do, right? But on the other side of the team. Just controlling those two characters and more or less deleting them from the fight. Oh, you have a pause coming out. Hijack his DC.
Either.
We'll see. Hopefully he's coming back soon. Hopefully it's not too big a deal. Not too big of a problem. Hopefully just some lag issues. Gonna DC and come right back. See, like, there's a couple paints coming out from RA. I believe they see the giant stack here. I don't think they see Disruptor. It's hard to tell. Actually, I think they do.
There's this ward, like, nicely ward laying down here that got planted in by Clock a while ago that actually sees the triangle pretty well. Right?
Yeah. This ward, they scout this stack. They know that SKJ are gonna want to take it with Mag Ember. That being said, I think they could pretty easily contest with their lineup. I mean, they have so much AoE too, right? With the Naga, the Pango, the Underlord, like they could easily contest this stack. And I think that's what all these pings and drawings are for. There, everyone's going crazy over here. Uh-oh, I can't show that explicitive. I gotta hide the minimap. You guys are drawing stuff with the minimap we can't show on stream. Alright, G is called. Mid tower's gonna go down.
Okay, smoke being popped up. invading triangle there.
We see Jed does go on a nameless pretty much instantly, and yeah, Jed just, oh my gosh, just blows up Jed almost instantly. Top side, it's the net I was talking about onto Ember. It's not looking great for him. He does have a remnant back though, so it's gonna end up being okay. Meanwhile though, the bottom side fight is still going on as the tombstone doesn't quite die. It gets it evades a couple of times on the high ground, so it's still up. Does eventually finally go down. Hookshot comes in as well. Jed gets stuck into the cogs, but Hijack gonna get caught by the root as well. Meanwhile on the other side, Lund is getting chased down by Yanabura. The Magnus ult comes out as well though, catches two. No follow up though, as Jed does manage to take out Hijack. See, Lund getting just completely controlled by Yanabura here. Yanabura is going to pay for it, I imagine, with his life. Jed coming in with the backup, though, going to take down Nameless. And this fight is... I can hardly tell what's happening. There's like two fights going on. Lund gets a double kill on the right side. Meanwhile, Zor ends up picking up Nightmare. And Undying is back up from the start of the fight. And he's going back in with Ember a second time. Zoro still wants to fight. The root is coming out. Oh, the right clicks are huge, though. Zoro still has a ton of damage from the kills that he has. And he's just clicking down Pamphling as well. Is he going to get the kill? It looks like he is. Pamphling turns around with the decay, though. And he manages to pick up the kill. I have no idea who ended up on top there. That fight was... There was so much happening. Oh, my goodness.
Ember do live with about like 60 HP on the first round, and when Undying came up, healed him like nicely and came back in.
Oh, Pamplona.
That was, yeah.
Looks like he's gonna go down here. Oh.
That's gonna cute.
Oh, the heals? Okay.
One.
Okay.
This is wasted though.
Theta? Is he gonna die to tower? No. Oh, he's gonna die to Ember instead. As Lund manages the majority of the fight. Jed is here. Yanabura is here as well, though. Jun getting a great ult here, just absolutely destroying Hijack, and Nameless here. Lund gets a great double combo, though, and the Maelstrom, the magic damage, it's huge. Jed barely gets out, though, with 30 HP. He's going to hex away as well. Nightmare, he's looking for the kill on the backside. I don't believe he saw him, though, because of the night vision. Zoro, he's kind of stranded on the high ground all by himself now. See, he's running towards Nightmare.
Ember's still chasing, and 9 more.
It looks like they're just gonna let him go. But, all these crazy fights have been happening, and meanwhile, topside. Yep, I was gonna say, look at the net worth here. Look at the net worth. Look at what the Naga's been. I mean, she has just been AFK farming this side of the map with no contestation, and looks like she may farm a Visage here, but a little too tanky with the Gravekeeper's Cloak.
Naga's getting Orchid next. What do you think about that build?
Oh, she's getting Orchid. Okay, I've seen quite a few people start going this. Hold on, bottom side, as Athena instantly takes down the tombstone that Paluna dropped. Now Burrow's gonna go ahead and throw out the cogs as well. And Paluna, he's manages to get out. Zor is caught in kinetic field. It doesn't look like anything's gonna come of this. Maybe? Glimpse?
Blink out, that's the RP.
RP on the two, all the way back into the tower. Those two are blown up almost instantly. Jed trying to look for something, manages to hit up Lund, but yeah, doesn't really have much backup, just has Yanabura. Gonna go ahead and Q into the tree line. Great double chains though into the Disruptor ult, and I mean that's just gonna be a 4-for-0 going to the side of SKJ there. Great fight by them.
That's the first time the first time showing the Blink Dagger on the Max.
Yep.
Which turns out great.
Great Blink reveal by Magnus there.
Visage being caught up here and solo the Diamond.
Yep. Net just too much for a lot of these heroes. Don't have a dispel, don't have a way to dodge it, get rid of it, just getting run down by this Naga.
Now Orchid is made on Naga.
But yes, I love this Orchid. She doesn't have like terrible mana issues. I mean her spells are really long cooldown and they aren't super expensive. However, being able to obviously silence anyone, and when you get the Bloodthorn later for the True Strike and crit for all your illusions, it just ends up being a ton of damage. I also think that a lot of people have started kind of going this build, just Manta, Bloodthorn, Heart, some combination of those 3 items instead of the Diffusal Blade.
Mid right now, Orchid first blood and being bursted on the Ember.
And just pushing up a little too far. Yanabura was there. And we see Rem just TP's in and goes ahead and grabs that kill. Ooh, Jed looking for a little more as well. Diffusal is out. Pamplona gets really low here. The stun comes out by Hijack. The W from Snapfire, though, is going to pick up the kill. See Jed does manage to get the ult off. Hijack looking to be in a bit of trouble here as he's in a bit of no man's land. Zoro gonna go ahead and ult into this fight, and it's gonna be 4 down for this. Magnus the huge Blake RP onto Jed as well as Zoro. The hook shot barely misses. So do 1 kill going to Magnus. Ember is not up, unfortunately. The disrupt comes out onto Zor. See Nightmare getting really low here. Is not gonna quite go down. It looks like Ember is here. Oh no! The pause. This is. Oh no! This is bad. This is what, like the worst time to pause. This is unfortunate.
This is unfortunate. Yeah.
What effect is happening here? What in the world? My screen looks crazy here. Is this like mana boots just happened, and then is this what is this explosion going on here?
Yeah, it's look like a mana boots, and then there's a I have no idea. It's too many color on my screen.
I know, right? There's this bubble of explosion here, and I have no idea what ability this even is. It doesn't look like any of their abilities. I have no idea. Was this Snap? No, Snap's abilities are on cooldown. I have no idea.
The cookies with shot that's being in the middle of exploding it. Probably. No idea.
See, who's TPing in here? Is this, yeah, Undying. We see Pamplona is about to TP in here. He has Tombstone as well, so this is, I believe this is starting to look bad for RAA. We'll see what they do about it.
Well, little shadow being used. There's only a couple seconds left, so Tombstone shouldn't be able to cut instantly burst step by step fire.
Man, this is one of the most unfortunate and funniest pauses I think I've ever seen. Oh look, it caught. Look at Naga. Naga doesn't exist. They paused right when Naga pressed Q. That's kind of. I think I've never seen Naga pause in this frame before either.
So Naga's disappearing in the frame.
Can I even? Oh yeah, you can. What in the world? I'm inspecting her from like the front, and quite interesting. Anyways. Oh, Visage is back. Disruptor is disconnected now, though.
All his abilities on cooldown now, so it's not a big deal, I think.
Yeah, he's already thrown out everything. Just kind of sitting around.
Underlord should be dying by the fist of Amber. If you see it, so.
Yeah, I believe he does. Yeah, I believe Nameless actually. They should know he's here regardless. Yeah, I think he should die to the Slight here. I don't know if they see him on the high ground. I don't know if they quite have the vision, but yeah, I think he'll probably die here.
They probably know because Disruptor was using this Thunder Strike on him, and just like the last second is gone. So they should have like a little sight on where he was going.
Hmm.
They should know, I think.
Also, just something to note, we do see Zord. Excuse me, Zord does have his Wraith Pack ready, or rather, I should say he has the gold for it. It makes me wonder if he actually was able to buy this item and had it like right when this fight broke out. It makes me wonder if like Jed would have lived, if he would have been, you know, like if he's like 500 HP right now or 300 HP right now. You know, maybe this fight looks different, but as the gold doesn't have the item though. Let's see, speaking of items, anything else interesting being picked up? Force staff being worked on by Clock. Actually, going back to the Orchid you were talking about a little bit, because I know I talked about Bloodthorn specifically, but Naga doesn't even have that queued up. She's like, nah, She just wants the casual Orchid and is going hard Butterfly, which I also think is totally fine. I do think it's... I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
If I think the Orchid, or rather the Silence, is really only good against Ember, and I think that's probably the main reason why she's not upgrading it. She thinks probably just the 3k gold towards the Heart is probably just better than the upgrade for Bloodthorn. Would be my guess.
Well, I feel like it's mainly because Ember is not as big of a threat to him at this moment.
Yeah.
So just like a casual Orchid would be fine for him for now, I think. It doesn't need the extra, magic resistant, the extra Mage Slayer effect on him, I think.
Right.
And Ember is queuing BKB now, realizing they would have an Orchid on him.
Yes, and look, he unqueued the Radiance, so he's going. Looks like he has now queued up what Sanj, BKB, and that looks like probably Shiva's, right? Plate mail mystic stuff. So
Mac is going for BKB as well. Make sure the blink out got off.
oh, give me 1 second, stream. I have a message from one of the admins. I'm gonna turn off our cameras for 1 second. Let's see. All right. 1 second. We are still here, just checking up on some stuff.
Tres, dos, uno. Adiós. Tres, dos, uno. Adiós.
Okay, so just to inform everyone of what's going on, I believe they said it in the chat. Yeah, there is a PC crash. I believe it was both for the Visage and Disruptor. Disruptor is on his way back, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there has been just a quick official ruling, real quick, in the case that Disruptor can't get back, for whatever reason, the RAA is able to unpause within the next 5 minutes. So, and that timer is basically just now started.
Kicked his cable.
Uh-oh. Okay, he is already on Discord. Looks like he's gonna come back. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but just so everyone knows, the official rulings are if you pause, you have a DC, something's going on. The other team, once the admins know about the pause and everything's kind of in time logged and all that, the enemy team can legally unpause after 5 minutes. They can of course wait as well if they they want to be good sports, or if they want to wait. But they are absolutely allowed to unpause after 5 minutes and play the rest of the Dota game that they're entitled to. Doesn't look like Disruptor is going to be back here any second now, though.
It happened to me before. It kicked my cable and then everything's gone. I thought it was the PC crash, but it happens.
I've had too many times my cat flip the power switch on my computer, or a dog, or etc. etc. Too many pets coming in the room and messing up my stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm helping.
Don't you sass me.
Uh-oh. Alright, great. So, just throwing that message in there. Mantis just asked me to throw that in there. Apparently admins are a bit busy, so he asked me to deliver the message. But looks like we're all good now. Ember throwing out the Sleight of Fist is going to instantly pick up Zor. Yanaburo is a bit caught here. Going to go ahead and try to TP as all the stuns seem to be used, but the damage is enough by Lund. It's going to end up being a 2 for 3, 2 for 4. No, 2 for 3 for the side of SKJ there. SKG.
I think it's both reasonable for both teams because Disruptor actually buy back, so it would be 3 for 4.
Oh, did he buy back? I didn't notice that.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah, he did. Alrighty. Yeah, so 3-4. Oh, and there's a pick off by Rem there. Finds a random Undying, throws him a net, throws him a couple illusions, and he's not long for this world anymore.
Naga is just playing his game, the whole game, right?
Yeah, he is in his own world over here. Absolutely.
Kaya is Sage being made by Ember, and BKB next.
I think that BKB should help him out a lot of these team fights. Tons of magic damage on the side of RA. With really the only exception being Naga, but obviously Naga hasn't really been at these fights, right? So BKB gonna do great against these other 4 heroes. Also has a regen rune bottled up too, so
That's the Heart done on Naga, and that's the Aegis being claimed.
super fast Roche being done by Naga there. The Riptide just minus armor, just absolutely tearing apart Roche, along with Pango's minus armor. It was never gonna last very long.
Naga's going straight forward to the tower. Objectives.
Yeah, I think Naga's gonna start playing the game now. We're 21 minutes in. She's got 3 items at 21 minutes. I mean, her timings are insane. Her farm is ridiculous. She's just been left completely alone. And she says, you know what? I'm here to party now, boys. I have an Aegis. I have my 3 items. Let's go. We're sieging up these mid racks now. Hijack already really low here. The TP's coming back. Ember instantly gets silenced into net. Force staff comes out.
Nice.
See if they can. Oh, Yanabura! With the hook on the backside, he's getting nuked by the tower though. Huge Magnus RP brings back 2 as well. The Son to reset though. Azor, he does go down on the backside by Hijack. Yanabura, he does manage to get the TP out. So far it's only a 2 for 1. Naga doesn't get her Aegis pop. She does still live. So fight does go in the advantage of SKG, despite the Naga, you know, again finally showing up to party. The SKG proving that they're able to fight. Very nice RP there by Magnus. And look at what Magnus has queued up. He's well, he did actually just have queued up a oh god, what was it? He had something else queued up, but now he has an MKB queued up.
MKB.
Just going right click Magnus for this Naga Siren. I think he just sees that Naga's building Butterfly, just... Actually, no, she doesn't have any components. He's just going MKB. This guy just knows. He can just read Rem's mind. He's like, I know this guy's going for Butterfly. He's playing Naga. So, just has it queued up already.
That's the forward thinking there.
Yeah, he knows what's up. It's the reason he's immortal and I'm not, alright? But see, Ags almost finished on Snapfire. Only about, what, 1,300, 1,200 gold off? Pretty close there. Lund trying to stop this push from happening. Naga's slowly sieging these towers. See Zor maybe a bit close up here as he is forming the triangle. I say that though, Nightmare actually may be the one too far up as he gets orchided and netted. The Snapfire ult comes out as well. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen though. Nightmare gonna go ahead and skewer away. That is a BKB down for Magnus though. Oh! And a bird down for Hijack. He has to resummon.
Now they will have to give the tower go. Since BKBs are down, birds are down.
Backdoor finally going down. Minus armor coming through. And D2 down. How long do we still have in this Aegis? Minute 45. So still plenty of time to beat down these racks. Ember
Next up, L, and
see Rem beating down these towers. Lund making his way over after pushing top. Double stun comes out. Lund with the sleight of fist chains. Rem goes ahead and mantis it all off. Glimpse comes back though. Son is going to be popped, and she's just going to walk on out of there. This Naga just feels, it just feels too safe between all the spells on the side of RA, the Death Pact, the Son, the Aegis. They're just having such a hard time locking her down. That being said, they haven't used too many big committal ults yet, so they still have a couple chances here. Couple more bird stuns coming out. I believe RA might give up on this tower.
there's
Aegis is about to
30
expire.
of left Aegis. See if there's anything gonna happen.
SKJ may know this though. They may want to go out the smoke plays. Yeah, they go ahead and do exactly that. As Magnus does have RP, their Aegis is got to be down soon. Rem does find Hijack off to the side. Rem accidentally silences a bird, or maybe on purpose. I assume not, though. See, Magnus does find Thena on the right side over in the trees. Meanwhile, on the left, we see Pumpalena getting caught by the Underlord route. And, hold on, meanwhile, on the other side, there's a hook shot coming in, stunning too. Naga does get caught by the kinetic field. Lund is here to try to do some damage. Rem gonna go ahead and net up Hijack. The Aegis does expire. Rem doesn't really care though, just walking at these people. He's not in danger. It's a 4v3. Walking down one. Meanwhile, Jed on the backside, and there's gonna be some setup with us on here. Gonna insta cancel. Jed here, the root comes out, and that's gonna be a 4 for 1 for the side of RAA. And you know, it looks like the opportunity that SKG had to go on the Naga with the Aegis expiring. The fight was just too split. It seemed like.
I think it's Ember and Max going on Stepfire, but leave the rest of the team against the Naga alone. So
yeah, I think.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to conduct their big outs together.
Yeah, I think those two were. I think those two. Probably a bit of miscommunication between. Oh, hold on though, as Rem gets skewered back, and like we said, doesn't have the Aegis. The Q does manage to dodge the Hijack's nuke, but it's not enough as the RP is going to come through. Rem gets really low here. He's not down quite yet. The hook shot, it comes through. Is it enough to save? It's not. As Rem does go down, feeds about 1,000 gold over. Yanabura going down as well. Jed, he's in the middle of it though, trying to help his teammates out. Does manage to pick up one. Luna though, in the back, there's a nice disruptor ult coming out, and Lund, he gets another nice sleight of fist. Thanos gonna go down to him as well. Meanwhile, Jed still picking up a second kill. Magnus dragging back Zoro though, and that's a 4 for 2 for the side of SKG. Oh, hold on, it may be more as Pango maybe tempting fate a little bit here as Jed does get clicked during his shard, and he gets the triple kill actually onto Ember. Who would have thought? And Magnus skewering him back, and Jed is gonna go down. It's gonna be a 5 for 3 for the side of SKG.
Ember should be finish up his BKB after this, and
It looks like he does
Shiva.
have it.
Yeah, looks like he does have it. It's okay going against Nagas, Nest, and Arcade right now.
Yeah, but looking for a refresher as his next item. So just wants to have that double BKB, double Shivas, double sleight of fist, all that good stuff. Double chains even. So see Nameless. What do you think about Undying has 2.5k gold here. What do you think he wants to buy? He has a 4 staff already. He could go.
Potentially REPKAR the Undying Spear.
I believe Hijack. Oh, hold on. As Ags is finished on the Snapfire. I thought that was a person, but it was just a creep. I believe Hijack. Hijack has a Wraith Pack already.
Okay, let's finish up on him.
What other options are there? He could go like Locket,
Safe. Yeah, Locket. Graves, even. Haven't seen that for a while, but.
Oh, he's just going BKB. He says, you know what? I have 3k gold. I'm just going to go BKB. Screw it. I don't want to die in these fights either. You see, Butterfly is finished on the Naga, and so is the Bloodthorn, just about. Oh, it just needs the recipe here. Also going to pick up this final Aegis. Or I shouldn't say final Aegis, but the next Aegis for Naga. But picks up the Shard as well, so they're going to have the healing for the Song of the Siren.
Do have more of sustainable during the fights, even out, and then go back in again.
Now she's not the only one with heart. She can give her teammates heart in her ult. How nice. See Lund just trying to clear this wave on the top side. Has a remnant back though. Lots of pressure starting to come in onto SKG's high ground here. Another Aegis that they have to fight through. See if they can do it again. I'm walking up onto the high ground. The Orchid is good. The BKB has to be popped. Just too worried about dying and has to skewer back as well. And that's BKB down already. So
Naga would just walk up and hit the Rex.
You're gonna do exactly that as Lund looking to, trying to do something. Trying to clear these illusions, but it's just not enough. The Rem is just too big. He's too fat. I mean, he has an over 10k over on the Ember here.
Look for the smoke that Mag and Disruptor looking for the big combo there.
Double smoke coming out on them. They're just looking, but I don't think RAA is going to give it to them. They're just making sure they're not sitting anywhere close to Rem. And meanwhile, Lund gets really low on the back. The Tombstone's instantly going to go down. Hijack, meanwhile, getting completely destroyed on the backside. The Magnus ult, it goes completely wide. It hits nothing. Rem, he just comes in. He's clicking everyone down. Lund, he has a Remnant back in spawn, but he's going to get caught up by the Naga ult. It's also going to heal up the rest of his teammates. The full HP RAA versus SKG. And GG is called. They know that the game is over. The fight is over. And we're going to go to a game 2 here between these two teams.
Such a great combo, great play by RA. Darga's just doing the carry farming thing, and Tango's being able to connect with their pole 3, pole 4, and pole 5, which is great. Such a great game.
Yeah, great game by Naga. I mean, we talked about it. The rest of the heroes, they just kind of 4v5 fought for the most part on the complete opposite side of the map. Just made a ton of space for Naga. She was able to farm, top side in the jungle, and she just became huge. She became Godzilla. They could not kill her. But alrighty, we will be back with game 2 pretty soon. For now, we're gonna go on a BRB screen. We'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Alrighty, everyone, we are back for Game 2 of SKG or Sand King Gomez versus Rem's Isekai Adventure. Game 1 going towards RAA, just a... Oh, and there it goes again. That's gonna get clipped. That's fine. And RAA, the Naga just proving to be too fat, too furious to deal with. But let's see what they pull out this time. Oh, let me put the backdrop back up. Oh no, you see, everyone sees my messy room now. Oh god.
Okay, that's the same band on the Enigma. It's also the band on the Weaver. Undying's got banned this time though. And Marcy got slipped through.
Alrighty, and yeah, we see that first. Oh, let me actually close to my mic so people can hear me. That first phase Weaver band coming out, as same thing we saw last time, right? So still not one to play against that hero. Let's see, last ban is gonna be. Yep, Marcy ban. Okay, I should have been able to guess that. That makes sense. Yep. Like you said, Undying banned out, so we're not gonna see for the third game in a row Undying first pick. Let me see something else here.
How about the Primal? Primal got slipped through this time.
Ooh, actually, yes. No, I love Primal here. I think you actually nailed it right in the head. Yeah, I think Primal's gonna get picked up here by one of the teams. I don't know if RAA will first pick it. They might, but I definitely think it's being picked up here, considering it's gone untouched in this ban phase.
Yep, that's the Crystal Maiden. That's
CM though, okay.
5 as well.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Totally fine with that. Super high win rate hero, super strong hero right now. You know, just obviously gives your whole team mana. Really good with Leshrac right now. Good CC, good lockdown, good damage. Just generically great hero right now.
Senkin could go next, and Leshrac is still out there. That too. Broodmother is still up there too.
Yeah, and all those heroes you just mentioned went unpicked last pick ban, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we may see them here. I'm curious if we'll see them ignored a second time. But with the bans being a bit different now and them not having their first picks, I think adjusting to like Nick's Lesh that'd probably be pretty strong here. They're still thinking about it though. Already about 30 seconds down the reserve time. Pick up SF though.
First picks SF.
SF's fed. Okay. All right. I'm into it. I like it.
That's the pull 5 spam for sure, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's no way this is going anywhere. Just like this SF is almost definitely one. I'll be very shocked if we see it mid. You see Dawnbreaker being picked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I already love these drafts. These drafts are this is gonna be some fun Dota.
It's gonna be fun back and forth fighting Dota.
I love it. Yeah, Dawnbreaker, just more team fight, more CC, more damage. I mean, what does Dawnbreaker not do? That's Dawnbreaker and Primal. I always feel like the most disgusting heroes to me. It feels like they do everything. They do so much damage. They're so tanky. They have CC. Like they have good team fight. It's just what don't these heroes provide? So
those are heroes that just nothing is gonna went wrong with it, right?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's wrong.
Invoker being banned out. All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Lesh still available for both teams. So the next is banned out here.
Okay, that's the Primal ban.
I think it's kind of interesting that they value Dawnbreaker over Primal. I wonder if that's just a player thing, or if they like actually think that hero is just better than Primal right now. I'm curious. I'm curious on what their reasoning for that is.
It's probably their personal preference. I think both heroes are great. So
yeah, that's true. Can't really go wrong. Hoodwink being banned, Bloodseeker banned.
again, so there's a possibility of Peggo coming out again.
Yep. Immediately what it screams to me as well. If you're expecting... Uh-oh, Hijack is disconnected again. Uh-oh, this poor guy. Third DC of the series. He'll be back, he'll be back.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
Still have time for the picks and things. Okay, Pango.
They just banned out the Pango, okay.
Okay, will Lash be picked in this phase?
That's a good question. I think... Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to look. They could pick up Lash, they pick up Murata, though. Okay.
I don't know.
I think we're gonna see a Lush here, but I mean, we said that about the first phase too, right? And then here we were, proven wrong. They had some other great picks, though. I will say there were other good picks other than Lush, and I think their drafts show that. But yeah, I mean, I still think Lush looks fine here.
Like Husk as pull for RA. It's some hero that could, roll into SF.
Yeah, it can also snowball save if he's like ult comboing someone, or just spend stun into ult.
There's a snowball in, Don Baker out, kind of combo.
Yeah, actually, I actually really like the Tusk. The more you're talking about it, the more I'm thinking about it.
Tiny as well. Isn't that bad, right? There's a burst.
Yeah, I like Tiny. Tiny's good. Tusk is good. Still don't hate the Lesh. They go Omni Knight though.
Omni Knight.
Okay. So what are
I
they
mean, that's
picking?
not bad either. Like the Omni out, that pretty much just delete SF's hits, right?
Yeah, I think Omni Knight's definitely good here. I'm just curious on what they're pairing it with, because I think Omni Knight's a good hero, but I think he really shines when he's paired with like a couple of cores that really like Heavenly Grays and can get on top of people maybe with Purify and stuff. Lifesteal is perfect. Lifesteal is perfect with the Omni. I love it. Has Infest Bomb too with Dawnbreaker, so they can get in. Yeah, no, I love it. Can also rage off any SF damage, SF stacks. Can rage off Sven stun when that's flying towards them, assuming he doesn't have the reaction speed of a Herald, which I'm sure he doesn't if he's playing in this tournament. I'm sure he'll be able to dodge that 99% of the time.
What are some good hero against Lifesteal in lane then? Sanking's turn to pick up 3.
Yeah. I know I was talking about this SF's definitely one, right? But what if you just do some absolutely crazy stuff and just pick Ursa here and just run SF mid? Because Ursa is amazing into these 3 melees. I don't know if they want to run SF mid though. It's a little spicy. It's a spicy idea for sure. But Ursa does look pretty good here.
I feel like that if they pick Ursa, RA is just gonna pick like one of those running around me, like Cop, Storm, like one of those kid mid, where just run around and run in. So they have no catch for it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, how do they deal with something like a Storm? Now that you say that, now that you mention that, yeah, they may need to cover their bases a little bit there, because something like a Storm could hurt them. Timber Saw.
Now they definitely have no catch. For Storm, Cop, and any of those heroes, right?
Yeah, no.
Puck even. It's great combo with the Lifestealer. You could just
actually,
run it, out.
Actually, Puck seems great here. Actually, against the Timber and Mirana too. Like you said, Infest Bomb for Lifestealer. Yeah, I actually really like Puck for RA.
Okay, they banged themselves.
They banned it themselves. Like, nah, we don't want it. We don't want you guys having it. I think this may be another game where Lesh just doesn't get touched, which, again, I think is pretty interesting.
Interesting. It's probably just the play style, they don't like it, don't touch it.
I think so. Batrider ban, I like that. One of the in fact, it's one of SF's only weaknesses is, you know, he's pretty squishy. Yeah, getting long CC by something like a Bat Rider ult or like a Legion Commander duel. Those are like really the only couple of spells that can really shut down an
I
SF.
could see a Storm coming out with Puck Bang and, you know, Cop Bang.
Actually, yeah.
Even though it's not like a big pick heroes for a while, but I could see it come out in this game.
No, it looks really good here, and you can dodge. I mean, if you pick Storm here, you have another Infest Bomber, so there's that. You can also still dodge Fence Stun with your other core. Actually, all three of these cores can dodge Fence Stun. Literally all of them. Dawnbreaker can Q in response. Lifesteal can do the same thing with Rage, and then Storm could press R and dodge it. So, and like you said, they can also jump on top of the SF. They go with Void Spirit. Okay, very similar idea, right?
Okay.
Very similar. So probably just the better hero out of the two this patch, more than like in most games. So I like the Void Spirit here.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you think they would potentially pick Ember again?
I don't love the Ember. I don't hate it either. It's fine. I feel like you need something that's able to. Oh, hold on. Where are they gonna go? They go OD. Oh God.
OD.
OD. Okay.
I have to see this hero playing mid. How long haven't you seen this hero playing mid?
Okay. So, it's funny you say that because actually the person who is co-casting with me later, Mr. Ninja Panda, he is an OD spammer. Guy loves OD. He plays it mid all the time. And I will say, I mean, this is a great OD game. I mean, Lifestealer Dawnbreaker, as well as Omni Knight, she's just gonna absolutely. I mean, these last two picks, the Timbersaw and the OD, are just going to destroy most of the heroes on RA. At least in theory. In theory, the matchup definitely favors them. So.
And it's a super good lane against Void Spirit as well, right?
Yeah, I believe so. He just astrals him and just, you know, make sure he doesn't get ACS, annoys him. I do believe Meme Hammer is still being bought in this here. Still pretty core, you know, gives you some tower push, allows you to combo a little bit. But we'll see if he ends up going something different.
I don't think they have much kind of a stop on the hammer.
Yeah, the main issue. Yeah, they don't have a lot of combo with it, and also almost all of them can get out of it, right? Like if he doesn't combo it perfectly, again, Lifesteal can Rage, Dawnbreaker can press Q, and Void Spirit can press two of his abilities. W or is already to get out. So
there's also the Astro Arrow that's been there a while ago, right?
True. They do have Astro Arrow combo. It's been a while since I've seen that too, actually. I wonder how planned that was. I wonder if they, or there's no way, right? I mean, they just picked Rada in third phase, saw Lifestealer. I wonder if this was at all pre-planned. But either way, great. I think I like the draft of SKG this game. They're looking pretty scary.
Everything was okay for RA until the OD pick. So the OD pick was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
I think that OD last pick was pretty disgusting.
I haven't seen it for a while, so nobody thought about it. It's great, you know.
And look at this, 17, 6, and 10 on his last OD game.
Yeah.
This guy knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. Alrighty. And we're already at pause.
As usual.
Alrighty, well, these guys should know that there is 3 minutes left on their pause. So we are at 3:53 EST right now. So it should be 3:56. I believe the other team is allowed to unpause.
Okay.
Oh, she's already called though. I think we're good. Alrighty. So, let's go in order here once again. We have Rem on the Lifestealer, Jed on the Void Spirit, Zor on the Dawnbreaker, Thena on the CM, and Yanbura on the Omni Knight.
And on the other team, it's a surprise swap this time. Nightmare's doing carry SF. On is still doing mid OD. Timber as hijack, and we have Panola on Mirana and Nameless on this fan.
See, little smoke play coming out here. See, both teams are stacking here. The only exception being Lifestealer, you know, sitting down here at his T1, making sure he's nice and safe. But both teams invading the other side's safe lane here. Safe side room. 2 ships in the night, though, just
30 seconds to battle.
each doing their own thing, never gonna see each other, doesn't look like. Not unless Jed gets a little curious.
Okay.
Jed, don't you do it.
Okay, they see each other.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, puts his ward
Oh,
up
this-
here.
Word.
Wow.
It's a smart ward, though.
Yeah,
It's like gank, you know, like avoid the potential astral arrow.
yeah, and look, I think the main reason he did it too is because he has, look at this ward topside. He has a different, because I was just thinking, I was like, well, his rune game's gonna be a little messed up, but I guess not actually, because the off lane on his team put up the ward kind of up there for him, so
Yep.
he's gonna have a little bit of rune control and is able to use his ward there. And yeah, I mean, this mid lane looks ultra safe for him, so this is a cute little play. I don't think I've seen something like this before. This is a nice little macro play by them. Alrighty, let's pull up some early CS here. See who can and can't last hit. See Nameless just running in, throwing the clicks down on CM. This seems like a pretty hard lane for Zor and Thana. This feels like if either one of them get cut up, especially the CM, by a stun, they're just gonna get blown up instantly.
One stun and then a couple raised, just burst.
Yeah. See, just tons of right clicks coming out. Nothing too crazy going on. See, I think it's a little interesting actually. Rem started his Ghoul Frenzy over Feast. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's level 1. He'll get his level 2 soon enough. But it's kind of interesting. I'm curious as to why he felt like he wanted the attack speed and MS slow, as opposed to a little bit of sustain. But either way, he's CSing just fine.
Fine.
I imagine his bottom lane is just going to be a complete wash. You know, Timbersaw is not going to die. Lifestealer is not going to die, especially with an Omni Knight behind him. And they're both just going to click creeps and go on with their lives.
I feel like the most interesting lane that might possibly have a kill would be top.
Yeah, definitely.
And mid where Mirana decided to go. I could see that happen then. Oh,
Oop.
top.
Yeah, Nameless getting gone on a little bit here. Those other stun looks like he's going to be
Breaker
fine.
still up. Is there the slow on CM? No, not enough mana.
Yes, it's actually really interesting. The CM's build. So most CMs I see, if they go the second point in Frostbite rather than their passive, usually they have more regen. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, I'm sitting here talking about how he probably needs more regen if he's going this build. He just got out mangoes. All right, he's good. He's got it. He's gonna be just fine. But yeah, usually I see CMs have a couple mangoes so that way they can kind of level 2 cheese like that. But I noticed he started Sage Mask. I thought that was kind of interesting. Felt like maybe that was enough, but flies out some mangoes anyway.
Okay, it's saving up for the ring as well, so that would be enough mana for her and Dawnbreaker in the lane, right?
She is just Nightmare getting gone on.
Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker doesn't get the Q off. Oh, he does after the stun though. It does connect, and Nightmare one more right click. It's gonna be enough. As we're talking about how easily the side of RA could get blown up, but I mean SF's kind of in the same boat, right? I mean that hero is not tanky at this point of the game.
Would that be a double kill? Not enough mana for Dawnbreaker. No
Yeah,
chase.
Frostbite comes out, but looks like not much is going to come from it. SF's just gonna TP back in, or Nightmare rather. Gonna go ahead and grab his last hits. Oh, where'd that courier die at? Oh, bottom side? Pompolona, just find a nice little courier there with the leap.
players in this tournament love the courier kills, eh?
Yeah, well, there have been a lot of courier kills this tournament. That's true. At least the games we've cast, for sure.
Yeah.
This bottom lane has to be the most sleeper matchup I could possibly think of for safe lane off lane. But that's okay. Oh, what do you think?
For the arrow there.
Yeah, we see Jed. He throws out the taunt.
Potential.
Arrow comes out, does
Arrow.
land. Yanaburo is there with the cleanse though. See top side though.
Double kill then.
Yeah, Nameless. It looked like Nameless hit a double stun there, and the raises were there to follow as well as a couple right clicks, and they were not long for the world.
Yep.
Yeah, we do see Lund. He does have the meteor hammer queued up, so is going is going that build rather than some kind of like right click build. At least at at the moment.
It's not as easy for the void spirit to not land on the hammer because there is a little bit of cast delay on this midnight, so it could potentially be somewhat of a counter to it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
But they also have the arrow as well, so.
See, maybe some action here topside as Nameless. He's just walking in as Murano is here as well. They're looking for a kill. The stun comes out onto Dawnbreaker. It does land. So does the arrow though, but Nightmare's just not close enough. Yeah, it's a little too awkward. The positioning from Zor and Dana there was very good. Just splitting the difference there, making sure that they don't get stacked on their stuns or anything like that, and managed to dodge a gank there. See, Nameless actually maybe in a bit of trouble as Dana's going to double spell, and the stun comes back on the Nameless. The arrow is just barely going to miss. Zor, he's still looking for the kill. Pamplona's pretty low on the backside too, as they're just going to turn on him. He is going to leap away, and everything's going to be just fine though. The rune is bottom side. Jed is going for it. He's pretty low here. Lund does actually manage to get in range, and he gets the meteor hammer off the courier right in time. He almost illusion dodges it though. Jed, he barely doesn't get it in the tick. The tick from the meteor hammer ends up killing him. That was, oh, and topside Nightmare goes down as well. But both of them there just barely managing to get everything off. Oh, and bottom side.
Bottom side, Lifesteal being dived to the tower.
Yep, Timbersaw just proving he's a little too much to deal with right now. Level 6 has his chakram now, just harassing the Lifesteal a little too much now. But yeah, hold on, Jed is he's gonna get his combo off onto Hijack. It is Thana who's gonna pick up the kill though with the Crystal Nova. But yeah, that mid was just by inches. The Lund got his meteor hammer off of the courier as he was running towards the rune, and Lund managed to get the illusion rune somehow, even though Jed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jed got the illusion rune and barely didn't dodge the beam hammer. It was so close. That was he was so close to living. If he actually got that illusion dodge, that would have been so sick, but barely misses it.
Easy shot.
See Murano.
Lifestealer is off to jungle.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to be in that lane no more. Oh look though, they have a ward. Like they know they knew. Hey, Lifestealer just got solo killed. He's not gonna come back to lane. Put a ward right in his jungle. They know exactly where he's at. Oh, mid, Yanabura getting gone on. See, Lund is here as well. Meme hammer combo comes down.
Also, arrow's not ready.
We see Pamplona. He does end up going down as Jed does commit both charges of his ult to get the kill. It does have bottle. Meanwhile, on the backside, though, as Lund just turns onto Yanbura and Thana. And does manage to get one. The taunt comes out by Jed. He does manage to pick up a haste rune as well. I imagine he's going to be just fine here. Oh, trying to drive the creeps to himself.
arrow missed. Almost.
Oh, I just realized this is a Grandmaster Murata. My goodness.
Oh yeah.
This guy's a player. We see, both supports smoked up on the side of RA. I think they're looking for a kill onto Shadow Fiend, but meanwhile, mid, there is an arrow combo coming out. It's a little early. I think if I didn't mention he was Grandmaster, I don't think that would have happened. I think I jinxed it. I think that was the stereotypical caster's curse. I think
That was hard, man.
I think that one was 100% on me. Meanwhile, in the top side, though, Nightmare does get gone on by the two smoke supports that we saw earlier, and Zoro's there to back him up. We see Nameless was there to try to help out, try to save his boy, but it was just not enough. We see Rem. He's going for Armlet Maelstrom. Interesting. Usually we see... Oh, hold on. Mid. As the arrow combo lands, but Jed also lands the taunt, so the Meteor Hammer doesn't come out, and Pamplona is the one who's actually looks like he's going to die for the sins of London a little bit. And we'll see the Courier dies as well, and Yanabura goes down on the backside. Banish comes out onto Jed. Jed getting really low here. Doesn't have any ult charges to use, and looks like he's going to go down as well. Going to give the kill over to Hijack, too. These heroes just barreling down mid now. I'm going to take this T1. Fort's going to come out.
Especially like now it's a teamwork timing where you could just run around and like nobody could do anything to you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Hijack is huge right now. This is definitely his strongest point for his hero, right? Like he's not getting scarier than this. This is it. This is his time.
Yep, and OD has a hammer, so they could just do the early pressure on the tower. Right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yep, these two just taking control over the map right now. And we see there's a life stealer. They're running into some heroes here. Just gonna rage TP though. It should be just fine. See, Line, he hasn't queued up anything else yet. Meme Hammer just came off a cooldown. Is going to get the combo with the arrow, it looks. Oh, the Dawnbreaker. Oh no. Oh, no.
Again.
Oh, no. These pauses. Oh, they hurt my soul. Oh, God. Poor Hijack has DC'd again. And the other pauses were very short. I don't know if we have a time on those, but they...
OD got disconnected as well.
OD DC'd as well, okay. But they only had 3 minutes to start, and they've already paused twice. So, it's technically RA could have paused if they want to. I'm hoping for the sake of integrity and sportsmanship that they don't. But they are completely allowed to, and they would not be in the wrong to. Let me just make that clear.
Yep.
But hopefully we get to play a 5v5 fight here, though.
It's always absolutely worst timing to be DC'd, right?
Yeah, this is the second time Hijack's DC has just happened at like the worst time, just in the smackdown middle of a huge fight.
Okay. OD got connected back.
Okay, and it looks like Hijack just got here too.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome. All right, we should be starting back up here any second now. No!
Oh, no. It's on.
The out of here sound, that was so funny. That's DC's again, just oh, these voice lines. Okay, well, at least the teams are moving a little bit. Okay, what do you see? Let's talk about item builds a little bit since we have some downtime. What do you think about? Actually, it looks like Lund is. Oh, maybe we don't have time. Okay,
Yeah,
I think Lund is finishing his boots.
I hopefully that's his back actually this time. Okay.
Okay, G is
There you
called.
go. Okay.
All right, Dawnbreaker. Oh, coming through, does land. Jed is here as well with the taunt onto Lund. Lund just having tons of spells thrown at him. Has a huge one, but it's not enough. Nameless here on the left side. CM just waiting for that frostbite. Does come out, and that is going to be a dead Sven as well. So ends up being a 2-for-0 for the side of RA there.
Yep. Yes, we're talking about item view. Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think? So OD items. So typically, what would you expect after this? Maybe like
Blank.
which Blank? Yeah, Blank.
Yeah, blank.
What do you think?
Which is really good as well.
I was gonna say
Although,
which blade was what I was thinking, but now you say Blank, I kind of like the Blank, honestly.
The prize is mine.
well, he'll for sure need a BKB at some point, right?
Yeah, definitely gonna pick up a BKB, I imagine. Ooh, see Hijack just running down Yanabura. They spot him here, and they are just going to well,
Will the Astro be able to connect? Yes.
see the meme hammer combo coming through, and that is a dead position 5.
Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But SKG just, I mean, it's like you said earlier, right? I mean, these are the strong heroes. These 4 heroes are going to take over the map, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're just running around, getting down vision, getting down sentries, just trying to take away space.
Yep. Okay, OD is getting Midas.
He is going to the Midas. Wow, okay.
Yeah, oh, I mean, it's never a bad thing on OD. You know, you have the hammer to play the early, semi-early, mid-ish game with your teammate, and then you'll get your gold with the Midas and have potentially more kind of a late game build later on. It's not a bad thing.
No, if I was allowed to build Midas every game, I would. But oh no, the combo barely misses. But is it going to be enough as the Guardian Angel as well as Zor's ult comes through with the heals, and now maybe he's in a bit deep. He tries to go back for the kill. The Astro, I do believe, is going to finish him off. He's in a bit of no man's land though. Stand-up comes in with the Frostbite and the ult. That's going to kill Lund. Nameless turns around with the stun. Thana bounces forward with the neutral item, and that's going to be another kill going to the way of Zor. And let me get off of last hits here on the net worth. Could have been off that a little bit ago, but that's all right. We see SF top of the net worth here. He's just been kind of AFK farming, huh? Almost has his Manta. Not too far off. Ooh, and Witchblade just completed onto Void Spirit. Void Spirit as well. Ooh, action happening mid. Yeah, Frostbite comes out. Looks like Pompolino's barely gonna live though. Nightmare's here as well with the fear. She's gonna just click down the CM. She's gonna get like what, 4 shot? And Nameless is gonna end up taking the kill onto Zora as well.
There's a DD bot. They could.
Oh, do you can
Do you
they?
think they could potentially do Roche? To be honest, there's the minus armor on. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're not going for it. I think if they were just completely, oh no, poor Hijack. I think if they were just completely uncontested, like if the rest of the heroes were dead, if they won a bigger fight, I think they would have. Because yeah, like it's just like you said, right? The minus armor, the OD pure damage from his arcane orb, and even the armor from Sin's Warcry is all gonna help out with Roche a lot. So
It's gonna be like a melting Roche.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, they have a pretty good Roche team for sure.
Okay. Hijack's back again. And. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, oh no.
Oh,
I'm starting to feel bad for him.
I know. I feel bad for him more than anyone, but yeah, I feel bad for everyone. I think everyone just wants to play some good Dota. Everyone just wants to have a good tournament, you know, have a real shot at this, you know, $200 prize pool and have a good time. But little unfortunate when it, you know, things get wrecked by tech issues or whatever. But all right,
Okay.
he's back. G is called. Lund apologizing for his teammate. He feels a little bad too.
Yeah.
And Nightmare. Everyone feels bad. It's a feels bad man moment, but it's okay. We're back in the game.
Its bottom tower
Yep.
is under attack.
See, Jed, he's a bit alone here. See, Thana does TP up as well. Dawn's coming up here as well. Lund does show with the DD. Some pings are coming out. Arrows coming to land too, and that is a free kill for Hijack. Yeah, I can't imagine. Are RA gonna try to take a fight here? I don't know if RA wants a fight here.
It looks like they're setting it up.
Yeah, they're setting it up. I just feel like SKG is. Ooh, well, we'll see. Hold on. Lifesteal. Okay, Rem's here though. Rem's here to fight. Maybe this will go a little differently. As Jed, he gets in, he gets the combo. They go into OD instantly. Lund, he goes down. Oh no, he doesn't. The wand. Okay, Zora does end up getting him on the backside. Here I was dying the team fight, but like I said, Rem does show up and they manage to instantly get the jump onto Lund. So no more meme hammer combos to worry about, and they managed to pick him off pretty much instantly. All right.
Did you see what's the life stealer is queuing up? BKB or life stealer.
Oh boy, that's always a fun one. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off our cameras once again and just let the admins know what's going on. Just that there's a ton of pausing, that there's some tech issues.
Tres, dos, uno. Adios.
All right, admins are aware of what's going on.
Did you see that? Please tell me you just saw it.
Alrighty.
My keyboard is not working.
My keyboard is not working. What are these voice lines? How are these voice lines in the game? They're so good. What the heck? I need that voice line. Just anytime I die, I'll just throw that in chat. That way no one can ever flame me.
Nobody wins.
But yeah, queued up BKB on Lifestealer. Okay, yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit. You mentioned that. It's one of those things where I've seen it way more than I ever thought I would. I think it's just one of those things where, if Lifestealer is good in the game, right, then obviously it's a good BKB game, because why else would you pick Lifestealer, right? So, if it's already a good BKB game, why not just build BKB? Am I right? So, just have 2 BKBs. That being said, it's not like it's not like that's always the case, of course. But I'm not super surprised he's going BKB. There are quite a few things that he is
Wait,
he
somebody's
can break
making
off.
Oh, really?
Oh, that is very interesting. I believe there is an admin watching this game, but I will.
Okay, they just stopped streaming now.
Okay.
Alright.
And hijacks DC'd again. Oh no, he reconnected. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, back into the game. Hopefully we can play some Dota. As Jed, you see ESTP bottom side, looking for something here on the Nightmare maybe. No, he's just gonna catch the wave. Oh, I say that. Theta may walk up though. Oh, he has the Manta though. He's gonna Manta and turn on Theta. Uh-oh. And that is a dead CM. And Nightmare, she's gonna turn on to Zora as well. But Jed is here now. He gets a ton of spells off onto both characters here. Managed to instantly kill down Nightmare. Nameless, he's gonna possibly go down as well. We see Pamphlet is here though, and I may have spoke too soon, as they just turn around with a stun and a couple of spells, and Jet's gonna go down as well. Ends up being a 3-for-1 for the side of RIA there.
I think it's like the first timing on the meta that CF didn't watch out about. He was thinking potentially a force buy going into freezing shield, that was thinking about a follow up with the Dawnbreaker out, but it didn't turn out well as they was expected. It was a nice meta timing there.
Definitely, yeah. Let's see, Murata has a drums. I don't know what her next item is gonna be. What else? Do we have any other interesting items? Oh, Hijack went Kaya Sanj. a little bit of a greedier build, but I do like it. He's going to be doing tons of damage, very tanky. The Sange is going to amp his regen from reactive armor a ton, so...
He's thinking BKB as well.
Yep, just wants to get BKB. Actually, what is... Oh, OD, we're talking about BKBs. OD doesn't have one queued up. He has an Axe queued up, as well as a Blink Dagger.
That's interesting.
I haven't seen an Axe build on this hero in a very long time. He's going to meme hammer TP. See, there's some arrows being drawn bottom. A couple of TPs here as well. Just walking on up, grabbing their bounty. Seeing if anyone's around. Odie's going to grab an Arcane Rune here.
There's smoke on Mirana. Would they do something with this Arcane Rune? Okay.
Doesn't look like it. They're all just...
Smoked out Mirana and Timber. Odie's trying to follow though, but I don't think he's super looking to fight at this moment.
We see... Oh! I didn't even see that. Nightmare, I think, just instantly blowing up CM down bottom side. As, yeah, they are Mirana ulted. So, then they're just caught a bit off guard there by the Invis heroes. Oh, and top side, I'm just missing all the kills as Zora goes down as well.
There was the Astral Arrow combo with Timber's Q.
Gotcha.
Pretty much melted the Dawnbreaker.
Nice easy kills coming for SKG. And Reb's now here.
It's still here.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage away.
Okay, watch out for that.
Uh-oh. Gonna go ahead and get comboed. He
Used.
It doesn't have rage either. Just instantly blown up. Oh my goodness, Thena. He gets a huge ult off onto 3. And Jed, he's here as well to try to clean up Pamplona. He's in the trees. We'll see if he gets caught though. Yana Burr, he's here as well with his spells. The fear comes out by Nightmare. Jeb comes in with the ult as well. The GA comes out too. And we see the Timbersaw. He's just getting melted in the back. Nightmare is here to try to help though. Hijack, he actually managed to get out. The reach hit is coming in from the reactive armor. And Nightmare's on a killing spree. It ends up being a 4-for-1 at the end of the day, going towards SKG here.
I think it was just the unexpected OD Astral in the wood. Rage being used, didn't expect that, they were still there, and being melted. Okay.
See, Roche being picked up.
Yeah. We did talk about how fast they could Roche. And there they go.
Not a bad Roche team at all. Aegis, I'm sure, going over to Nightmare, and judging by that broadsword in his inventory...
Wait, nobody's picking up?
Okay, Lund's grabbing it. Oh, okay. Jed comes in, he grabs it! Oh no! They messed up! Lund wasn't ready! The Astral combo comes through, and they're gonna burn the Aegis, but...
He still don't manage to action up, right?
Oh no, Jed! There's no way he gets out. He gets the ult out, the stun's good, okay, and Hijack's gonna end up getting killed. It's too much damage, but... What a play by Jed to nail the Aegis there.
I think it's on like SKG's fault that they communicate on who's going to pick the Aegis.
100%. Yeah. No, it was a mistake by SKG that Jed punished. Jed was in the right position, doing the right thing. Yeah, they definitely messed that up. If they wanted to give it to Lund was not close, and yeah, just Jed punishing that. And, Zor.
And now they're chasing onto the Dawnbreaker.
Go ahead and Q instantly.
And Swen's gonna go down.
Just right up there, trying to be with his team, but, he is a bit squishy as Sven 5. Oh, the ult comes out by Nightmare, but the taunt is gonna interrupt. Let's channel it up again. They're looking for something. Lund does get the meme combo off, though. Zora is here to stun boat. Nightmare with the ultimate is going to instantly blow up Theta, and meanwhile Rep, he just instantly dies too. This life stealer, it's like he didn't even exist. They just plus a delete blind on him. And Hijack, he's going to take out Zora. It's a 1-for-3 so far, we see it's gonna be more though as Jed. Oh no, it's not. As I spoke a little too soon. As Jan Burra with a great Omni Heavenly Grace there to save him.
Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is
Axe is being made on OD.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yes, has the axe now. Going for that blink dagger next. It seems like.
I think it's a good idea. Like, I know I haven't seen Axe on OD for a while, but since that they have the Grace on Omni on the other team, you can only Grace once. You can't do it on like 2 people. So it's not a bad idea to have the Axe.
No, I think you're exactly right. Actually, I think you nailed it right in the head. I think that's exactly why he has axe. Is because he's against Omni Knight. I think he wants to delay out the GA and the Heavenly Grace, right? So he just puts him under, says, no, you don't get to use those spells for what, like 4 seconds, 3 seconds? Oh, ooh, hold on though. It's gonna be a bit of action as Hijack. He just BKBs in onto Tina. Nameless in the backside. He gets the stun off. The Heavenly Grace is there to help Jeb though. Hijack gets a kill on the backside on the Thina. Meanwhile, Zord goes down to Nightmare, and Jed, he's here as well, uses his ult onto the Sven there. He does get Astral save though. Ram just go ahead and run on out. Jed, meanwhile, in no man's land. The Heavenly Grace once again almost perfectly timed to save him though, and Jed gonna get out just fine there. Heavenly Graces are proving to be maybe I should say game winning, but I mean they're absolutely saving the lives of RA here.
Top tower has fallen.
See, this net worth lead is only starting to grow bigger and bigger for the side of SKG too. Crit Stick finished on Nightmare. He's going for a Satanic next. Just planning on never dying with these items.
Yep. I mean, they picked it in early mid game kind of draft, wanting to
Oh, the stun in the arrow! It was perfect. Oh, the timing! I really thought he may have had like a quarter of a tenth of a second to get his rage off because the bar was so close, but the arrow connects just in time to get that kill.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying they were drafting a perfect semi-early mid-game-ish, and they executed perfect.
Oh, the arrow! Oh, he sniped some. I don't know if you saw that. He predicted that from downtown. And bottom side, there's so many fights going on as Nightmare, he actually ends up going down as they get a kill onto him. And Nameless, he doesn't look like he's doing too hot either. The taunt comes out, he barely connects and gets the kill. The arrow connects onto Jed as well. And, or sorry, no, onto Zor. But looks like that's gonna be it. But yeah, so as we're talking about it, the cores on SKG go down. Lund died mid as we were talking about it, and then bottom side, it looks like Nightmare went down as well.
Yep.
But yes, early game draft. Yeah, they had this early game draft that they, like you said, they're dominating with, and now they're RA. They're showing some signs of life. You know, they haven't won a fight in a while, but they find a couple picks here. We'll see if I don't think they managed to get any objectives off it. They're pinning their shrine. They want that back.
Yep. And OD is giving up on the blink, doing BKB right now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's more of a must item on OD to going later in the game.
Yeah, I think after he died mid like that, he was just like, you know what? I'm done playing around. I don't want to blink. If that ever happens again, I'm just gonna pop a BKB and kill them all. I think that's his plan. So.
Timber is surprisingly farmed it though.
Yeah, he is. He has more net worth than almost anyone. The only person beating him being Nightmare, and of course that guy's just been AFK farming. But yeah, Hijack, very very farmed here. See, he has a full Shivas after the BKB we saw him pick up earlier. Super tanky. Yeah, going the Axe now too. Yeah, I mean he has the farm. Why not? Let's do it. He has his defensive items, right? He has the magic immunity with BKB. He's got a little bit of extra armor if he doesn't have reactive stacks on the Shivas. So you can't take physical damage. You can't take magical damage. Let's do some damage. Am I right?
Yep. They're wrapped. RA's most they wrapped it around at the back.
Ooh, yes.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Nice little play here by RAs. They find one almost instantly. He doesn't have the BKB yet. He gets blown up almost instantly. Jeb, he's here as well. But the rest of SKG, they look like they're just trying to get out of dodge. As Nameless, he's going to sacrifice his life as well. Great wraparound play by RA. Nightmare, he's going to queue up the ult here. They're going to turn around with the fear. They managed to get a kill back onto Yanabura. They don't have the Heavenly Grace anymore. Meanwhile, though, Zor, he gets on to Nightmare. Nightmare, he's in no man's land. He managed to pike himself back. He's clicking him down. Fabula is here as well. The Zor ult comes in, though. The stun, it's going to be good. Hijack, he's still here, just casting his spells. He's trying to kill Zor, but Zor, with the BKB from his Q, that it's not enough. It's going to be a triple kill, maybe a quad? No, I can't imagine he's going to kill Rem here. These two. In fact, is Rem going to kill him as the Rage is up? Hijack doesn't have too much mana. He's got, he's gonna have enough though. Rem can't chase that.
Did you see the bash though? The bash on Miranda. It's crucial.
I did not. Was that the very beginning, down when she was like down by the T3?
No, just the bash on Lifestealer, and he's hitting those people. Like it's always almost that you would have them to get out, but it's always that last second that would have bash on them.
Yeah, I think he was hoping for a bash on the Timbers as well, as while he was running away. He gets a bash in the middle of Timber Chains. It's probably a kill. See, Nameless pops the ult, manages to get a courier kill. I don't know if he needed the ulted for the courier, but either way, he gets it. Not like a 5-spend ult is really worth much of anything, so.
Oh, as we mentioned that this is a courier killing.
Yep. See, Infest combo coming out onto Lud. He just dies instantly. Lud has just been getting blown up. What? This is like the 4th fight in a row. It started top, then it was mid, then it was bot last fight, and now it's top again. He just keeps getting blown up. Lud is his net worth is really starting to hurt because of this. And Pablina, he's also almost gets picked off by Zor, getting very low. Gonna pop his ult.
Jed here.
Yeah, on the backside, we see Jed getting chased by Nightmare. Oh, Nightmare, he pops out a Satanic. I don't think he meant to do that. Ron Hotkey, I believe, and he gets taunt. The ult gets canceled because of it too. Then it pops the dust. The ult comes out as well. He's just getting CC'd. Nightmare, he just managed to get the ult up, but it's not enough. Rem, he's raged. He's just clicking him down. He's going to go down. Nameless, he buddy hops away, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Jed's in the backside, but it's not going to matter as Rem's just going to click down Nameless. Hijack, the only core to survive the ordeal. He's going to walk on out of there. But the gold lead that SKG has is starting to, it's starting to close up. It's starting to get lower and lower, and they're looking towards Roche here. It's not up yet, and they're not gonna know. Oh, it's just respawn though. It's looking for kills mid. Ooh, Zor with the blink. Nothing's gonna happen though.
Only needs his BKB, which is almost done. It's done now. And see if there's anything gonna happen.
See, BKB also coming out for Zor. He's about to have one. And I just want to point out Thena. You see Thena's items? I saw. He just first out of BKB. He goes, oh, am I a support? Oh, sorry, I'll just build BKB. You guys don't need 4 staffs or glimmers, right? Nah, you're fine. But in actuality, I mean, this BKB has been doing work. This CM has done so much damage in these fights with these ultimates.
I mean, shot BKB CM. It's the meta. Why not? Right?
As long as she's not getting clicked down by SF, which we've seen happen once or twice. If she manages to get off these ults with these BKBs, they are destroying. They're doing so much damage. Little pains coming out onto Hijack here.
They know where each other is. Fighting around Roche, I think both teams wanted to contest about it. Okay. Anyone DC this time?
Doesn't look like it. There is a pause on the side of SKG though, so this is their pause time that is being used once again. Okay. G's called. Seems to be a minor hiccup. Let's see if anything happens here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hashtag just clicking these words.
Hit Roshan with my eyes closed.
Oh, uh-oh. I believe I believe I've lost my co-caster. Alright. We're doing it solo, boys. Uh-oh, her power went out. Okay. We're gonna turn off the cams because hers is frozen and that's not fair to her. Oh gosh, there's a team fight breaking out. As Yalabura goes down. And we see Jed, he gets stunned. He does manage to dodge it with the Astral Step though. Nightmare has his ult queued up. The combo is gonna land here onto Rem and Zor. Lund's gonna get a couple kills here. Hijack's gonna get a couple heroes here. Sven gonna go down pretty much instantly. The Lund is gonna save him with the Astral though. Second Astral coming out as well. Hijack is here. He's trying the DPS. He's super low though. Pops the BKB. Nightmare's here as well. Gets saved by the Astral. Comes out. Forces himself forward. Starts clicking on Rem. Rem turns around with the open wound, but it's just not enough. The taunt comes out though. The Manta is good. Is gonna catch one of the illusions. And we now see SKG just smacking the high ground. We're talking about how RIA was, starting to come back and, starting to close the gap in this lead, but SKG, they tighten up a little bit. Lund, he has the BKB now, finally. So he manages to not die to these ganks and managed to just get a nice team fight off mid and beautiful little Astral combo to start everything off. And they're going to be rewarded with a set of racks, potentially 2. Mantis thrown out a Nightmare to tank. Glyph is thrown out as well. Sven is TPing and he's trying to get to his team. See Nightmare just clicking down these buildings. Jed comes in. He does have the axe now. The silence on Lund comes out. Nightmare is going to Satanic, just give himself full HP. Range racks dying pretty fast. Only a couple more clicks, but they say, we don't want to risk it. The entire team's about to be up, so let's just get out of here. They do still have an Aegis though. 3 minutes, a push that they could have. I apologize a little bit about the scuff, guys. We're gonna try to get back as soon as we can. But so far, so far I have not heard from Macy. She has told me her power is out. She's having a little bit of an issue, but that's okay. We can do it solo. So I'm just shooting out some messages right now. Sorry about this, guys.
Bounty.
Alrighty. See some pings coming out as there is a gem picked up and Murano comes up with a Hex. The Hex kills Rem almost instantly. The Heavenly Grace as well as the GA comes out and Pamplona on the backside, he's getting blown up. Meanwhile though, the SF, he's getting really low, but it's not enough. The Satanic, the BKB, he starts clicking him down. He doesn't have his crit stick in his inventory, but he does have an Aegis. Zathena, he doesn't quite get hit by the arrow, but it doesn't matter as he gets clicked down. Jed on the backside, the taunt comes out. Jed, he just stays in place to try to do a cute little juke there, but it doesn't quite work out. And Hijack is beyond godlike, and we have a Macy back. Woo woo! Perfect.
Sorry about that, stream. It's power outage suddenly.
All good, all good. So Jeb is down for the side of RAA, and it looks like Hijack maybe a bit too deep as Zor getting got on Lund, just clicking him down though. Lund maybe a bit too deep as Rem is giving him the same treatment, but looks like he's gonna be just fine as he's gonna astral away and be okay. Mega Creeps now for SKG, and I believe it looks like we could be going to a game 3. So he's not over quite yet as Disarm does come out onto Nightmare. Rem is clicking him down. We'll see if it's enough though. Buyback coming out from Zor. Rem clicking down Nameless. He's going to infest the creep to try to live. It's not enough though, and he's going to go down. Zor is here with his buyback. Omni's here with buyback as well. Oh no, and Lund's DC'd from the game. Oh gosh. Are you in game DC? Okay. The unpause happens. They're just unpausing and finishing the game. They realize they don't need Lund, even though he's DC'd. And the game is going to end. Game 2 going towards SKG. And we're going to a round 3 between Rem's Isekai Adventure and Sand King Gomez. Let's go and look at the stats before we head out of here, though. Aha! There we are. Perfect. Are you still in the lobby, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, looking at the post-game stats here just really quickly. Let's see. I'm actually really curious about the... Oh my goodness. You know, okay, look at CM's damage. She had the highest damage on her entire team. That's what that BKB did for her. So,
Well,
Dana.
as I mentioned, that's the meta. BKB shot CM.
BKB CM, just press R, baby. But yeah, CM just doing tons of damage in these team fights. I mean, yeah, Nightmare, Hijack, Lud just absolutely carrying this game. All three of the cores, I mean, pretty farmed. Pretty much just rolling over this game. I mean, I feel like there's not a lot to say. There's some great OD Murata combos. Some great CM ults. Anything else you want to point out?
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into the next game. Go to BRB screen, and we will be back.
Thank you.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the third and final game of this series of Rem's Isekai Adventure versus San King Gomez. Rem's Isekai Adventure was going pretty well game 1, but her adventure was cut a little short in game 2, and they're gonna try to bring it back for game 3. But we'll see if San King Gomez are able to stop them in their tracks. Oh, the bands are changing up already too. We see the Weaver band that we've seen every game. SF is banned, and now Dawn banned as well.
Marcy slipped too. It's the first time, actually.
That's true.
5 seconds remaining.
Come on, yeah, we have to see Marcy here, right? Surely Marcy's gonna be picked here. If not first fade by SKG, then definitely by RAA, right?
I mean, this is an OP hero right now. Like, come on.
Come on. Excuse me. Come on.
I mean,
Let's see it.
we did say the same thing about last, but we never actually see.
Yeah,
that,
right?
So it might be.
Is it Undying? Okay.
Well, I'm dying over Marcy.
Okay.
But there you go. Yeah.
All right, don't mess around. They're like, nah, you're not gonna pick it. We're gonna pick it. They were just spamming the hero select button, waiting for it to come over if they didn't pick it.
Yep.
We see a second pick is going to be Sapphire. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
We talked about the counter on the tomb.
I mean, what a beautiful 1-2 for RAA. Like the first pick Undying, and then you just get Marcy Snapfire. Like that's gotta be brutal, right? I mean, that's a pretty good start for RAA, if you ask me.
10 seconds remaining.
See if the second pick,
5 seconds remaining.
maybe the second pick can do something, bring it back a little. Maybe it will impress me. Already going down into reserve time a little bit.
Dire team back.
They're gonna pick up the Leshrac. Okay, so Leshrac that we keep seeing go completely untouched. It's gone untouched the whole series, and now we're now seeing it picked. Pick 4 for San King Gomez. So.
Yep.
Interesting. So
Mix is still out there though, so if they don't ban it, they could potentially go like a Marcy 3 next 4.
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, I imagine RA is gonna ban next year.
Or actually, Sand King could get the next 2 if they don't pick it up, right? It's a great counter to Snapfire. It's good control of the Marcy as well.
They ban the next.
There you go. That's the ban.
That's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. See, what are some other OP heroes still left in?
10 seconds.
Primal Beast hasn't been touched yet still, right? He was...
Yeah.
5 seconds.
He could still be picked. Really for either side. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw that banned. I wouldn't be super surprised if we saw a Sven ban on the side of RAA, only because Sven Warcry plus Leshrac sounds disgusting. That sounds really scary. So I wouldn't be too surprised. Morphling ban also makes a lot of sense. Same for Invoker ban.
Yep.
These are all good so far. Don't hate any of them.
Dire team back.
Okay, Void.
Void being banned on the side of RAA.
That's a hero that I haven't seen them picking nor banning for a while. Okay, Pango being banned. They for sure didn't want to see that again, right?
Yeah, no Pango. Let's see, Bloodseeker still... Okay, well, there it is. As I'm talking about it. There goes the Bloodseeker. So what do we have left? We need... so many ones have been banned out already. Don't have to pick a 1 here, obviously. Still have... Well, what? Pretty much your entire Tricore? You can still pick?
5 seconds remaining.
Primal Beast is still out there.
Yeah, I still like Primal here.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool if our game 3 was Leshrac gets picked on one side and Primal gets picked on the other when we haven't seen either one of the heroes. I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be a sick game 3, but we'll see if it ends up getting picked up for the side of RAA. Or if Sand King Gomez pick it up. They could as well. Taking to the reserve time a little bit here.
So I wonder, the name is Sand King Gomez. Would we be able to see a Sand King game at some point?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering the same thing. When I looked at their profile, their like second or third most played hero is Sand King, to be fair. They picked it like 7 of their matches or something out of like I don't know, quite a few. They have quite a few matches played as a team. But yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the namesake hero to come out. You know, speaking of which, when are we gonna get Rem in Dota 2? Right? Valve, Gavin? That's where's that at? Come on.
I don't know.
Still in the reserve time for Rem's Isekai adventure. Tanking pretty hard in this pick here. Not really sure what they want. You could. I mean, I'm still really thinking Primal. I'm trying to think of other options maybe they're looking at that they're debating.
It's almost running out of time.
Yeah,
They will have reserve.
they've used almost all their reserve time now on this pick. They end up with a Mars. Okay.
Mars. Not a bad pick. I mean, there's good easy arena kisses, and then Marcy in there. So.
Yeah, Mars. I feel like Mars is kind of just, you know, one of the most generic like 3s ever. You know, he's never bad. He kind of feels like Jug in that way. He's always, you're never like sad that Mars is on your team. He's never gonna do too poorly, assuming the player isn't, you know, total trash at him or whatever. But I like the Mars here. I don't hate it.
Yep.
Primal Beast. Primal Beast. That's all I'm rooting for at this point. See, they could also. Oh, hold on. Hoodwink. Okay. So
we could for sure saying that Lash is say 2 then.
Probably.
Yeah, 4 Hood. Probably a mid Lash.
They could run Hood Lash together. I mean, that's a pretty scary lane, isn't it? I mean, it's going to depend on the safe lane, of course, but if either one of them land a stun, they're probably just dead, right? The enemy hero, so.
Okay, life story being picked, they will only left like a Jug if it's a Lash Hood main lanes, right? So.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see, fourth
5
pick for
seconds remaining.
RAA. Need a mid and a safe lane here.
Dire team banned.
They land on Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter.
Oh, good.
So what do you think this lineup is gonna be?
Oh my goodness.
Is
it Mars mid?
Mars?
Yeah,
3 Bounty Hunter? Or would it potentially be a Snack Fireman?
oh god. I don't know. This is
I
interesting.
mean,
'Cause
Mars could potentially be anything too.
I don't think, yeah, because I don't think you want to run the bounty. Well, I don't know. This is so interesting. If I had to guess right now, who's going where? I think. Gosh, I think it's Bounty Core. I think it's Bounty 3 Mars 2. But Bounty 3 sounds horrible into Lush Hoodwink if they end up putting those two in the offlane. Because Bounty has high armor and terrible health. So putting him against Lush Hood seems like a terrible idea.
I would love to see a core Bounty, right? Axe Bounty just stealing money on the game. Just having fun on his own. But
They're definitely going to need a Lotus on the side of SKG to not deal with these heroes. Help deal with the track.
I mean, for Pole 3, there's still Legions out there to do the Dispel and everything.
Yeah, actually, Legion's a good.
Yeah, Legions is still out there.
Banning out Hyojack's Timbersaw. Don't want to see that again. Yeah, actually, I don't mind LC at all here. I think LC looks pretty good. Primal's still up. We keep talking about it. Although I feel like it's not getting picked, but maybe.
I don't think it's a good lineup with Primal here.
It does.
Just making sure like Primal could run into people, and the last follow-up could be really strong fighting as well, but not as good as the other three, I think.
Yeah, I do think I like the LC better for the reasons you mentioned with the purge on the track. As well as I mean, Legion can pick off pretty much most of these heroes. The only one you're really not going to want to be ulting is Mars. But yeah, I don't hate a Legion here at all. Also, obviously works great with Infest Bomb.
Yep.
SKG going down to the last of their reserves times here as well.
How about Abaddon Post 3? I don't we haven't seen it for a while, but still up there, right? Okay, yeah, that's the Legion. What position do you think RA would have right now?
Gosh. Man, I really don't know. I really wish I knew more about these players. I have their Dota buffs up. I don't see any of them playing bounty. Who is this bounty? Who's the secret bounty player that they have over here on RA that's secretly picking this here, and they pick Ursa. Okay, I love the Ursa pick. Ursa's great here. Okay, it is 3 bounty hunter.
Yeah, 3 bounty hunter.
So yeah, it is 3 bounty, 2 Mars.
And
yeah, 4 Marcy, and then yep. Yeah, actually, I don't know how I didn't see Ursa here. Ursa looks great here. Last pick Legion Commander into Lifestealer as well. The only thing you're a little worried about is, again, that kite from Lesh and Hood. You know, those 2 heroes are going to be pretty annoying for you. But if you're able to jump on them first, then you should pretty much win all your fights. And with the vision of bounty as well as Mars follow up, Snapfire Cookie, Marcy as well. I mean, this entire team can just get on top of SKG. So
okay.
I like it.
I thought they still have standing though. No?
What's that?
I thought their original pair came back. But it looks like they're still having their
yes, I think you're right.
Yeah. Still having their the squad that they have. So
yes, you're right. Yeah, for those who don't know, there was I believe there was talks in chat about they had a stand-in that they were pulling out and putting their original player, but it seems like that is not happening. They're still using their stand-in for whatever reason.
how do you like the draft?
Oh man, okay. I like that we finally get to see Lesh. I'm sad we didn't get to see Primal. I am happy we get to see Bounty Hunter instead. Bounty Hunter as an alternative to Primal, I think is going to be a lot of fun. So, as far as actual, I guess we'll say viability, who do I think is going to win? I want to give it to SKG. Mostly because they have the Leshrac and the Legion. I think those 2 heroes just match up really well into the rest of the lineup. That being said, I do think Rem has if Rem can carry a game, this is an opportunity to do it, right? This is the Ursa game to do it on. So I think a lot of the pressure is going to be on Rem, and I think a lot of the pressure is going to be on LC Leshrac for this game.
I'm totally agree with you. The bounty picks here, I like it. I like it just because it's gonna be a lot of fun, but I also don't like it in a way that as they play Pole 3, it could be not as a better Pole 3 as others, right?
Yeah. There's
Anyway.
probably better picks if we're trying to be optimal, but hey, this is way more fun. This is way more interesting.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun and interesting.
Let's do it though. Maybe this bounty will surprise us. Zora is a gold tier on it. Maybe he'll pop off with it. We'll see.
They are a gold tier on their heroes.
Oh yeah, they are. Look at this. All the way across until we get to Leshrac. What in the world, Lund? Come on, why you gotta ruin it? Everyone playing heroes are pretty comfortable on. When you see Rem does have the Battle Fury queued up. So I always find that interesting. I always find it interesting what Ursas go Battle Fury in what games as opposed to Diffusal. So I think it's interesting he's going Battle Fury this game. I would prefer he does this game, just to be clear. I don't think Diffusal is great, like versus a Lifestealer. But I think if he goes Battle Fury, he should be able to outfarm pretty much everyone on SKG, right? I mean, the only one who could potentially keep up is maybe Lesh, but...
Yep. He would burst Lash, like, if he's farming up, so it's fine.
Oh, and also, I realized this is... Okay, so they're running the Marcy as 5 down here with Ursa, yeah. Makes sense, though, comboing it with the Ursa. Just tons of kill pressure against this Legion commander if she steps up a little too far.
Away from there.
A lot of creep aggro manipulation down here in the bottom side. Oh, and more courier deaths. Who could have seen that one coming? Up at the top side. They'd go ahead and taken out Nameless's courier there. Yeah, this seems like a really rough bounty lane. It seems like
DK. There's yeah.
Now that being said, I mean they click Zor and he takes like no damage. This bounty hunter here has 10 armor. He has a ring of protection on top of his natural 8 armor he already has. This guy does not take damage from right clicks at all.
At least you're not a contract killer like that one girl. Not for you.
Okay, mid is pretty even. And
Some rough trades happening down bottom. Sal's gonna come out for Yanbura though. He's gonna be just fine.
Yuna's trying to steal the quick wave, and Doom is being dropped down.
We got
And
Thana
I
Meg
think
in trouble. Ooh, there's a K. Oh my goodness, she was at 2 HP. The Snapfire barely lives. So now both mids just picking up their water runes. Looking at the last hits here. See if anyone is Lund pretty handily at the top here. Of course he is mid. But everyone doing, roughly the same this early on.
pretty even for everyone.
Oh, another courier kill down bottom as Hijack. I think he just didn't even realize how far up his courier was. Just walks up, gives him an item, and Yanbura just walks up and clicks it.
This tournament must have like a stats on how many courier being queued.
We need that stat. There's been like half as many courier kills as there has been hero kills. It's been crazy. I don't know why there's so many, but there is.
At least for the game that we cast it, it's all that courier.
Yeah. Maybe we just cursed it. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the games we cast. It's all the couriers died. Not a single courier has died in any other game. Just ours. Ooh, mid. Jed getting really low here. He does go down to the right click. And Yanbura, no, his courier, no, Yanbura's courier too. How does this keep happening? Everyone's just beating their couriers. I don't understand. Oh, it's so funny. All right, Rev, kind of left to his lonesome down bottom now, just trying to find CS where he can. Everyone just farming away, nothing too crazy happening. That being said, Zor does have his Ring of Health now, so probably not too scared to get too poked out here anymore.
Yep.
We see another courier death. How many couriers have died this game alone? I'm checking the chat. Hold on though, Nameless, he's gonna go down as he does drop Tombstone. The decay does heal him quite. Oh no, he's not gonna go down. As the Soul Rip, they managed to bait him in. Zoro, he has the wand. Both of them are so low. I can't believe Nameless died there. I called it a little too early. He lives at like 10 HP or something. That was crazy. And he's gonna deny to the tower. I guess not quite deny, but kills himself. He's gonna come back to lane. See Lund. See, just got his mana boots.
Okay, bottom with you at mid. A little bit of regen for it. Ward be placed it. Okay, and that's the deny of it.
Nice, yeah. Nice little rotation here by Nameless.
That's rotation.
One rotation just giving Lund now a ton of space. Now has a ward he doesn't have to worry about. Got a nice bottle refill. Ooh, and he denied the banner creep. Nice, nice. Always feels bad not missing that creep. See, a couple TPs happening mid as, oh, there was a stun that I believe I missed on the Jeb, but he's go down. Number, like I said, he TPs in to try to help out, but he's just going to get run down as well, as he cannot help out the Mars just with the Tombstone, the Lesh. It's just too much damage this early on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Right, and there's a DD.
Fortified.
Okay, Snap is coming, trying to help, but...
Middle tower is under attack.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's a Tombstone. See, Jed has TP'd back in.
Batrack. Is the Batrack going to catch him? No.
Oh,
Okay,
he hit 6
wow.
off the siege creep and just instantly blows up Nameless. Poor Nameless didn't stand a chance. Was just in mid, saw Jed TP in, randomly hit 6 off the creep. Doesn't know how much XP he has. Of course, it just dies to it. Unfortunately. See, meanwhile on the other lanes, not a whole lot of action happening much elsewhere. Just pretty much just mid where all the action's happening. Both side lanes mostly farming. There was a little bit
on the Lifestealer right now, but Lifestealer do have the outs.
Yeah, grabs the infest, grabs a creep, gets on out of there.
Marcy TV back down bottom, potentially something.
A sidekick, the throw back, and
Whoa.
Rem's just clicking him down. The Fury swipes. He already had 8 onto Legion. Now at 9, he needs to go back, click the Tombstone. The Tombstone is absolutely ripping them apart, but the Fury swipes is enough. Meanwhile, mid Lund's on a killing spree, takes down Jeb, but Rem's going down on the bottom side. That's a double kill for Pomplino. Nice little play by them, and that's a 3 going down just all over the map for SKG there.
Yeah, we talked about the Dispel on the pole 3. It's a really good pick on this game, and yeah, we can see it like right here how the press the attack do save good way there, right there.
Ooh, speaking of save, Hijack needs a little saving himself. He does get the W off, but yeah, not gonna be enough to save himself there as Jed's ult's just a little too much for him to deal with. Lesh is here as well, though. They're looking for a counterplay as Ursa, he's not even 6 yet. He's just going to get run down by these stuns and these spells. Lund, he wants more. He's going on Jed, too. He doesn't have an ult. He knows he can just run him down. Lund, he's getting a little low. Going to switch aggro, though. I'm sure he's going to be just fine as the wands come out, but it's not enough. It's a double kill for Lund, and he's already on a mega kill streak. Only, what, 8, almost 9 minutes into this game?
Yep.
Checking his
Look
net
at
worth.
this though, 8 minutes, 5k.
Yeah,
That's some gold. That's some gold lit on the man, right?
already over 1k up on anyone else in this game. See, running at Yana Burry, he may even get more. The ult's on. There are TPs in. He's very low on mana. He's bottling up. Toss comes out onto Nameless. Nameless, I do believe, is going to be a bit left for dead here, as I say. Lund, though, maybe getting a bit maybe a bit too antsy. The track comes out. Oh, the stun does miss on the Thana, as maybe he was the one who got too antsy. Hijack's going to go ahead and pick up the kill with the track. With the duel, rather. Zora is the one tracking Hijack. And he's going to go ahead and purge it off, puts it right back on him. Ablona is here as well. The Marcy stun's going to go a bit wide. Track is on to the Hoodwink. She has the MS. Oh, no, she misses the stun. Looks like she's gonna be fine though, as maybe as they are diving. Jed has the ult, doesn't quite catch though, and yeah, looks like not much is going to come of it.
Right. The nicely little sharpshooter do repositioning himself to get out of the arena. Yep.
Very cute.
That was
very good ult there. Not something you see very often, but it's cool when it does happen. We see Zora does have his Vanguard now. He actually bought it from the secret shop off to the side after the dive. And mid though, see Nightmare going down to Rem as Yanbura is here as well. Jeb with the spear back, and Nameless, I believe he's going to go down, but not before Yanbura goes down to Lund. And once again, I may have spoken too soon, as Nameless, he's just too taking this and dying, and Lund's here to save the day. He ends up getting 2. Oh, and bottom side, a little bit of action too, as stun comes out, Hijack gets the W off, the sharpshooter is here, and I believe this is going to be a dead, oh no, it's not, the Vanguard, it's too much, but the Soul Rip ends up getting the kill. No dual damage though for Legion, unfortunately.
It's fine, we got a kill.
Did get a kill, that is what we want more than anything. Dual damage would have been nice, but it's alright. Also, how do you feel about this this Legion build? I see this seems to be pretty much the new standard Legion build from what I've seen. It seems to be a Falcon Blade. Falcon Blade seems to just be a borderline core on her. I don't think I've seen a Legion not build this item this patch.
Yeah, it's pretty common on not only Legion, many post-3 hero as well. It gives you the mana regen, the health and the damage. It's pretty great.
It's pretty much every stat you want as a 3, right? Just tank up a little bit, do a little more damage, have a little more regen so you can fight more, and I mean, what more could you ask for, right?
Yeah.
See, Zoro is here.
They're looking for, are they still looking for going back in the fights?
Yeah, we see.
Ooh, that's a little bit missed combo there.
Yep, and we see the Jeb comes out with the ult. The Sapphire ult comes out as well, though, onto the duel. Theta, he looks like he's going to go down. He's just channeling the ult. He's trying to get something here for the track, but it's not enough. As the Purge comes out as well onto Nameless, he's going to live. And Yanbura is going to go down as well as they chase him down. Jeb being the only remaining survivor here, and he's going to try to get the heck out of here. Now, meanwhile, Ursa's like, I don't want to be anywhere near these heroes. He's just farming topside. He's not even here. He's playing his own game.
Battle Fury is 500 goals away, so it's still his farming time.
Absolutely. He's getting there too, like you said. Only 500 away, fairly close, and his second net worth on the leaderboard. So that being said, he's still 1K behind Lesh. I mean, you said it earlier, but this Lesh is pretty fat. He's a pretty big boy.
That's the dual on Marcia box and got Melvin.
Ooh. That's a nice little pick off there on a Yanbura. See, all 5 heroes of SKG down here.
Keep pressuring. There's a Invis rune on Lash, and
that is a Death Snapfire.
That's good stuff.
Just gonna get absolutely walked down. Not much you can really do. Just gonna die to an Invis Leshlock with Bloodstone.
Look at it. It's Bloodstone, minute 13.
A crazy early Bloodstone here.
Crazy.
See, Zora is here. Just poking, just being annoying, being a bounty hunter.
Stealing money as usual, just chilling. Okay, Marcy.
Ooh.
The blade.
Yep, they do go mid. The sharpshooter is going to connect, and that's going to be a killing spree for Hijack.
Hey, how you going?
Nice little bit of dual damage there. And we see Rem. He has the blink queued up next. I'm curious on whether he's going to pick up a casual Morbid Mask or not. Just being Ursa, of course. Probably the best Morbid Mask carrier in the whole game, right? Probably going to want a Roche at some point. That being said, it's not like he absolutely has to have it. I'm a bit curious on whether or not he's going to go back for it. I am also a bit curious about these treads. Of course, he is going Battle Fury, which, makes the treads a bit more desirable. But Phase Boots, being the more typical answer, especially against SKG's heroes. I don't know, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about treads versus versus phase here.
Well, I mean, he's going on like battle theory, as you mentioned. The stat there definitely gives him a little bit, better, not that.
Ooh, top side.
But yeah, okay. Wait, let's see the team fights here. Left still gonna go on at bot, but
Oh,
got
I guess the rage.
Rage.
He's
See
armlet
what-
toggling. The ult comes out.
Like I said,
He can't armlet toggle that one though. And is gonna get that kill.
okay, and also another career kill after.
Another one. See, meanwhile, top side, Lund's gonna make the most out of a situation with
Back.
Oh, he mistimes the stun. Doesn't realize that Zor's here. Doesn't know that the TP is long. Hijack is there with the purge.
But the Bloodstone
Bloodstone-
is massive.
Bloodstone is popped. Rem is here. They're doing tons of damage with the Fury Swipe. Hijack's here with the ult as well. I don't know if he's gonna get the kill. He gets stunned all the way over in the waterfall river. I don't think I've ever seen anyone stuck over there before. Ends up popping back up onto the ground. Goes down to Rem there.
Well, I mean, SKG, they definitely have the advantage mid-game, like mid-early game. They shouldn't rush it too fast. Like, they have Super Farmer Lash, they have Legion, they could casually just catch people, like solely catch people. They shouldn't be just rushing too much. Now that
Oh, this
all they
tombstone.
have,
Oh, they need vision for tombstone. Yeah, there they go. As Aegis is picked up onto Rem. Thena does look like it's gonna go down though. Ooh, the ult, it hits onto Ursa. Emperor is
they
safe for
have
now.
another ability to chase. Oops.
Rem? Rem's trying to take the stack. Yeah, Zor is getting gone on. Okay, Rem's gonna be fine. Oh yes, Rem does have sidekick though, of course. I did forget about that actually. So yeah, that's probably why he's not going to casual morbid. He has sidekick. That makes
Well,
sense.
that's the duel of Mars.
Yeah, it's not gonna amount to much, it looks like, except for maybe a dead Legion and a huge ult by Jeb. It catches 4. No one's pushing the walls though by any spells, doesn't look like, and Lund's just tearing them apart. The Jeb ult is huge, but it just doesn't matter. Ursa comes up from Aegis, but he can't get anything off. He's already a quarter HP. The cookie comes out. Lund is just destroying this team fight. Papalona, he tries to ult over the wall, but Rem is there with the Blink Dagger to catch him off guard, and Rem's gonna pick up that kill as well. It's a 3 for 2 for the side of RIA.
3-2 plus the Aegis, so it's not bad.
Oh yes, and Aegis. That's right. Yeah, so it was a hard fight for them for sure.
Ash is being picked up on Lifestealer right now.
Same for the Ursa too. Going for a Basher. BKB is his next item afterwards. And now we see Jed. He's also picking up his BKB next.
Yep.
See anyone else? Yep. Zora's getting his BKB. What about Leshrak? Nope, he's going more damage. As speaking of, he gets gone on. The track is good. He has his ultimate on. He's just lifestealing against all of them. They just can't kill him. He's lifestealing too much. It's a 3-man gank, and he kills one of them, while the rest have to run away. This Lesh is too big. You need Ursa to kill Lesh, it seems like.
Yeah.
They're not killing this Lesh without Ursa, or at least without like perma CCing him, Jed ult into maybe Snapfire ult. Like they need a lot to kill this guy. That being said, Ursa, look at this. Ursa's actually pulled ahead in net worth. Manages to find the farm, taking the space that is being made for him. He's finding farm where he can.
Smoke being popped up. They're trying to go on Ursa.
Oh, no.
And
Ursa-
that's the duel.
Yep, Ursa just blinks up here. Doesn't manage to get his ult off before Hijack gets the duel off. Would have had some crazy reaction time. But Jeb. Spears back. Lund. Oh, he has his blink. He's gonna be fine.
The tower's being pushed out now. Right.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Let's see. Look at. They have some good vision here on the triangle side for SKG, and we see Nameless. Yeah, now he's managing to take control of this bottom side. Was down a century. What did he get? He got 2 centuries and an obs with that century. Dang, that was some value. See more dewarding happening top side for RA this time. We'll see. Ooh, bottom side. Rem going on to
Ash
Nightmare.
is not quite finished on Ursa yet, so there's no catching on the lifestealer so far.
Yeah, how far away
Lash
is
is
he?
just casually running around, the RA's shop though.
Ooh, Yanabura goes on him instantly. This may be enough. The Bloodstone was popped, but Jed, I think Jed messed up by he waited too long. He backed up. He was scared of the Bloodstone pop, but one was so low he just kills everyone. It's the same repeat of what happened in Triangle, but oh no, it just all collapses and Lund gets a triple kill. Oh, I'm so flabbergasted that happened. Oh, I hate to put it on Jed there, but I really think Jed's hesitation may have cost him that kill. I think if he's clicking Lund that time, I think he may die there. But would have been close for sure. I don't blame him for backing off either after he saw the Bloodstone got popped. I can totally understand why he did that, but just brutal that it works out the way it does and Lund ends up living. Zor almost has his BKB up.
$60 goes away.
Ooh, Lesh has bots now. So
Alright, Ursa decided to go BKB after all.
okay, yeah. So it looks like just not even going for the basher first, just going back for BKB with the Smithrow Hammer. And there he goes. Gonna go ahead and fly it out to himself. And yeah, I think that makes perfect sense, especially after you see, what Leshrac has been doing to your team, and just the way he's been able to lifesteal. The BKB is gonna be huge. Ooh, 5-man smoke here onto SKG. We're looking for something.
Probably is gonna be the one that's they're gonna see first, and yeah.
It's gonna be a free kill. Oh no! He turns. Oh, I thought he made it to the high ground. Okay, no, he did not make it to the high ground.
Also,
Let's see.
on Mars.
Yep, blink duel on Mars, and that is it's a free kill on the Jed. And oh, they ping out Zora too. They do miss on the stun. He is dusted, but yeah, there's nothing else to grab him there.
Marcy gonna run into LC? Probably no. Okay.
See a couple pings coming out. Zor is mid. He's playing with fire a little bit here. Number is here to back him up though. Ooh, Ursa gets caught up by a stun, gets thrown back. Give him some MS as well. We go ahead and blink away. Lund's here to party though, as Zor, he's in maybe a bit too deep. He pops the BKB, but the Diabolical Edict may prove to be too much, as Jed, he tries to save his buddy with a Spirit, ends up going a bit wide, but looks like nothing's gonna come of it, as the Hoodwink also managed to land on Ursa rather than the Bounty Hunter. So.
Yep.
BKB pop for Bounty, and what, an ult on Pamplona, which is gonna be back up in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. See, AC's being purchased onto on Nightmare here. The next item. Ooh, Papaloni
That's
just instantly kills off Zor. Just blinks in, gets a stun, and yeah, one's there to follow up. Top T2. Gonna go down
this
too.
is too good of a Lash game here.
What was that?
This is just too good of a Lash game.
Yeah. Yeah, this Lesh is just destroying the Tricore of RAA. Just the triple melee, as well as Marcy, of course, being melee. He's just able to lifesteal too much. They're not able to put the damage on him before he heals it all back with the Bloodstone.
There's nothing that they could do to defend this.
That was
Before now, it's varsity people do that and melted.
Yep, absolutely melted by the duel as well as the hoodwink ult. Ooh, blink stun does go a bit wide on the Jed, and does SKG want more here? Doesn't look like it. I do believe his bounty. His bounty's working on his ags.
Which is not quite yet.
Yeah, Rosh, I imagine going to be their next objective up real soon here, like you said. Not up quite yet, but be there in just a few moments.
There's the basher on Ursa.
Yep, and we see a big fight breaks out as they tempt the high ground by their triangle. Zor has to instantly pop BKB. Rem has to instantly blink away as well. He has a BKB himself. Does end up being just fine. As here on the other side, we see Hijack manages to get a duel onto Thena, but they do manage to survive. He's going to instantly TP out. Meanwhile, Jed dies topside to Nightmare. I believe Jed was just a little too far out there, was trying to clear the way, farm the wave, while there's some chaos going on mid. Oh, hold on though, as Rem, he's also looking for a play. Doesn't manage to quite get anything off of Nameless though.
Roach is up now.
Instantly into the pit. See, AC has now been finished on the Lifestealer as well. So he's flying that out. Or it's on his courier, I believe? Yeah, because he has Scotty queued up.
Yeah,
So.
it was on his courier and that's being queued. No surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise that there's another courier dead. Just wouldn't be a TD2L game if we didn't have like another 10 couriers dead. It's fine. See, looks to be a bit of an engage trying to be started here. The RA is on the low ground. They know SKG's up onto their triangle. So looking for something here.
For something.
Len gets pinged out. The Rare's top's pushing in too though. Creeps do spawn, but there's a...
That's the lash attack.
Hijack just instantly going down the Jeb. There's a big stun on the backside. Rem, meanwhile, takes down Thina, and Jeb, he's on the outside of his own, but Len, he managed to find them. Zori pops the BKB. The Infest comes out of Nameless Nightmare, just clicking him down. We'll see if they manage to catch Zor. It's so close. Hijack, he buys back along with Pamplona. And it's a 2-for-2 with both buybacks coming on SKG. And they still have an Aegis as well. Imagine they're just probably gonna go high ground here. Jed, he may realize he's in a bit of trouble here. He's gonna run away. Oh no, is he gonna go bottom? Well, if he goes bottom, this could be dangerous for him. He does have a TP though, actually. He should be fine. Yeah, they're just gonna go mid. Yeah, he knows he has to back.
That's the blink stun.
Blink stun on the Lesh. Zor just going down instantly. It's, oh my goodness, it's like you said, this Lesh is just can't handle it this game. I mean, this Lesh is just... I mean, he's borderline 1v5. This guy's insane. He's killing everyone. Just clicking down the second set of racks for Team SKG. Potentially looking for a third down bottom. They still have an Aegis.
Yeah. Aegis still have to do that.
And although it's been done before, Mega Creep's comeback is unlikely, but we'll see what RA can do if that's what ends up happening here. As Nameless almost, or sorry, rather Yadabura, almost getting picked off there. Megas are almost grabbed here. Only one racks to go.
The first hit bash on Ursa.
The first hit bash just really just the nail in the coffin as Megas are grabbed for the side of SKG. Lund just blinks in, pops the Bloodstone. He gets stunned back. No one is here to fall for the damage though, as meanwhile on the backside, London and Nightmare just tearing apart the rest of RAA. And I think this is it. I believe the game may start to end here. Well, the buyback comes out onto Jed. See, Lund just blinks on in though, says, you can't kill my boy, at least not without getting punished, and there are 2 kills coming in for them. Double buyback though, as they realize this is it. This is their tournament life on the line right here. This is for all the marbles, as another buyback comes out onto Undying as he realizes the same thing. He needs to get back in there. How about the team? This is the time to push. Ancient is under attack. There's a double stun. The ult comes through. It's not enough though. As Jed, he's gonna go down. He tries to make the hero play. It's just not enough. Meanwhile, on the other side, LC gets the duel off, but not before the Ancient goes down. And SKG take the series 2-1.
Really nicely played. Lash was a good pick, and it's got nothing to counter it.
We kept talking about the Lash. It just kept going uncontested every single game. The second it gets picked up, just absolutely dominates. Just rolls the entire game. I don't want to take away what RA did. They had a couple good plays. You know, there was one or two fights they had where, you know, they were starting to come back. But you know, like we said, the Lash just too much damage, too much healing, and we can see that in the post game as well. His damage, his self healing is just, it's too much. They just cannot handle it. But alrighty, well, that's it for us, huh? That's it for you and me. Anything you want to say before sign off?
No, it was great. It's just a great series. We have a good BO1, we have a good BO3, and yeah, it's great. I look forward to the game after it.
Awesome. Well, yes, it was a pleasure casting with you. I'm glad we could have you on here. This was a ton of fun. Everything you said, I couldn't say it by myself. Series is great. Tournament's great. BO1 was great. But yeah, I will see everyone in the next series. I'll be casting out with Ninja Panda. For now, me and Marcy are out of here. So thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.